So we're back down in South Minneapolis, and it does not sound good. This is one of the buildings that we left off with. Share to a group. Share, share, share. We gotta be very careful. We gotta be very careful in this part of Minneapolis. Hold on. I'm sharing it out to my groups. I'm able to share it out to my groups right now. If you guys are a part of any group, share it out. I'm sharing it. All right, we're here. This is Lake Street now. We're back on Lake Street. We were standing here yesterday, last night around the same time. And the U.S. Bank, here's the U.S. Bank. The site further down Lake Street looks worse. If that's the National Guard's here? Where are they in front of the precinct?
Yep, which is on fire.
I know. All right, so we're gonna just get all the way around. So apparently the National Guard is here. You guys, we're gonna get to see so the pawn shop that we left off on is burned down. Okay, so it's a complete war zone over there. The National Guard apparently is here. We'll find out. Put some of them at parade rest. Now I'm playing. You gotta stay away from them too. They're gonna be just as scared, if not more scared, than the police and the people out here. 1,000%. This is the pawn shop, everybody, that was left on Lake Street. It's very hard to see, but it is burned all the way down. We're on Lake Street right now. I didn't know. I'm tripping over things. What's up, buddy? Hey, do you guys have a light?
Are you looking for your phone?
Yeah, he just
it's right here.
Oh, thank you very much. I couldn't see. Thank you. I had my phone knocked out of my hand. I'm all right. The guy snuck me really quick, but he walked away. He didn't come back. We're gonna kind of stay back a little bit. It is not. We gotta find a safe place to be. Let's walk with this group right here.
Get their fucking kids back.
What's this place right here, bro? I'm on Facebook Live. Oh no, I got you. So this is the Father's Project.
This is the Father's Project.
Okay.
This used to be a Denny's.
Okay.
And they're just tearing this shit up. And like the Father's Project helps people get their shit together. Get
Right.
some dads that got problems. You know?
Right.
The shit's fucked up.
I hear you. So some people, it looks like some have laser pointers that are pointing.
Yeah, pointing lasers.
They're pointing. We're getting closer towards the crowd. It's burning even worse here now. Here we go. We have a lot of civilians that are armed and just protecting themselves out here to stay safe. It is a whole different type of scene down here tonight than it was yesterday, if that can be even understood. This is South Minneapolis. We're gonna come all the way around to the left. I don't want to be around any of this, but they're standing on the 3rd precinct, on the front doors of the 3rd precinct. So this is where we were last night. That's the rest of the apartment, the affordable living development that burned down last night. That's what you guys are looking at straight ahead. This is the auto zone. The auto zone that's what's left of it there. It's really dark down here. They shut off all the power, except for to a few buildings. So these are the businesses along Lake Street now. It appears as if they're just burning every building now on Lake Street.
God damn.
No, bro. This is crazy. Oh my. All right, we're gonna get around to the other side. So these are the same. I walked the same grounds last night. I'm live. No. I think my phone cracked a little bit when it fell on the rocks. That guy knocked my shit out of my hand. I wasn't even ready. That's why you don't want to. You don't want to come. Just don't come down here. Don't come down here. I'll be the one. You guys have been supporting me, so it's not like I've been out here just by my lonesome. You guys have been supporting me very well. But now we're getting. This is what's left of the housing development. I'm walking all the way around so we can see what the precinct looks like now, and we can get a good shot of Lake Street. Here's the Target parking lot that we walked in for almost 12 hours yesterday. How do I? I'm gonna send it out to me. Please share the stream if you guys can. We're gonna try to get in a safe distance. So it looks as if the Target's on fire now too. You guys can see. We're gonna see if it's actually the Target on fire or if it's the semi trailers behind it. But we're gonna we got to be very mindful tonight. It's not the same. It's not the same as it was last night. As surprising and shocking as that is. So we just heard gunshots. Another gunshot over in the corner of the store. Here's the scene at the 3rd precinct. There's Minnehaha Liquors is currently burning. It's hard to see. It's really dark. It's completely pitch dark in here. There's the Target. Let's get towards the Target because I feel like we can comfortably film that one more so than the 3rd precinct right now. You just hear it sounds as if they're inside of the 3rd precinct, or I don't know if they overran the 3rd precinct or what, but they're walking inside of it. I have never in my fucking life, bro. I was shocked last night. I don't see any cops on the roof anymore. There, you guys can see there. This is the back end of the 3rd precinct where they keep the cop cars. Let's kind of get a little closer. So there's the 3rd precinct right now. We want to keep a good distance and safe here. You guys can see the smashing on the windows. The 3rd precinct. Let's get a little closer. We don't want to be too close in a distance to the precinct if it blows up. Which there's a lot of people standing right on the doorsteps of the 3rd precinct. Let's see if we can get a good safe glimpse of it. I'm still not seeing the National Guard. That guy said the National Guard was here, and that up to this point is not facts. What is that? Don't do that, bro. So there's Minnehaha Liquors. Minnehaha Liquors is completely on fire. The crowd is, I would say, about double, if not triple the size of yesterday. We're on the close. Here's the Target sign. And there's the 3rd precinct. You can hear them smashing on it. They're gonna have to disperse this crowd somehow. We're not gonna want to be around here when they do. But you guys can see Minnehaha Liquors is now burning. They're smashing everything on the police station. I don't know how they got into the police station. We're now down south Minneapolis. The police have retreated, apparently. That's what the word is. They rammed the barricade with the police car and they ran. There's another fire just being started now. Just started. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. It is literally a war zone, I'd say anarchy down here right now. But the building is gonna catch even further on fire. Like people on the roof. So bystanders that have been here a little bit longer than me are saying they were on the roof earlier.
Oh, it looks like it might be on.
Is that it right here? This corner? That's on corner.
The Minneapolis Liquors?
No, the other spot.
Oh, the other spot. We're just kind of watching this play out right here in front of us. They apparently the police have retreated. CNN is there but can't report. Crowds won't let them. You guys can see. So let's kind of get a good glimpse at the crowd. They're still smashing the precinct. So you guys see. The thing about one of these buildings will eventually. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Will blow. And I don't, that's not really smart. Let's go check out this fire over here at the Target. Where are the CNN reporters, guys, that you guys are talking about? I'll walk right up to them and see where they're at. They said that the media was out here hiding last night. Yeah, man, it's getting bad. Like, you can hear it slowly. The people are right next to it too. But you can hear the deep booms inside of the police station. That's gonna go eventually. The police station's gonna go. But so far it's been taken over. We're gonna keep walking down Lake Street. I hear more crowds. When I said last night that people were fed up, I wasn't kidding. This is the most. Can you compare this to Los Angeles? My boy Andre joined the stream. This is now the scene in Snelling Avenue and Lake Street. It is just a free for all down here. We don't want to get too close to the crowds of people for obvious reasons of both the virus. So we got another fire down the street. So we're gonna be mindful. I can't look at my stream while I walk tonight. But this is now Lake Street and Snelling, as you guys can see. So the crowd extends to about Snelling Avenue in a block. What's up, bro? Oh, my bad. I thought somebody was talking to me. See, you gotta be mindful of everything right now. You gotta be very careful. So they're inside of the Wendy's now. I'm walking right along the middle of it. I hear crowds chanting further down Lake Street. We're gonna go check out what's going on further down. Me and my friend Tyler were walking down here earlier. The Target is on fire. I see a big crowd and a lot of horns honking over here. Let's find out. So it's the trailers behind the Target that are on fire. It is just absolute chaos here tonight. The entire bridge is packed full of people. There's more people here tonight than there was yesterday. There's absolutely more people here tonight by 2 or 3 times. So we're walking right down the middle of Lake Street. You guys can see the people on the bridge. The boog has begun, boys. We're still walking right down the middle of the street. Just everybody up on top of the bridge. The whole bridge is full. We're gonna kind of move now towards more of the center and check out further down Lake Street. So it appears they're I don't know if they're mobilizing and driving towards the precinct, but we can turn around down the other side of Lake Street and find out. There's a lot of people just kind of hanging out of their vehicles. I don't know if their plan is to do like a drive-through in front of the precinct. But this is even further. We're gonna cut over now. We're gonna cut over now and walk down, follow that crowd. And I don't know what you guys are saying. We're hearing unconfirmed reports that gas lines to the 3rd precinct. Yeah, I mean, you can hear the booms inside of the precinct. We're not gonna go within a block. We'll stand back at Target, but as you guys can see, it is literally just a fucking free-for-all down here right now. The National, if they're downtown, they're not down here. Jackie. Again, they said the National Guard was here last night. That's the fake news. I would say they weren't here. I don't see them yet. We're walking further down Lake Street. GTA, I'm off that moped. So we're gonna kind of get out of the way of everybody that's march. They're kind of people marching in Lake Street further down towards Hiawatha Bridge. Okay. We're gonna kind of move. We're gonna move off to the right a little bit, off Lake Street. They were shooting fireworks off here. All businesses along Lake Street, even further south, further down, have boarded up. They boarded up their business, but they're still getting past some of the boards, unfortunately. We're walking back down towards Lake Street now. We're gonna go alongside here. We don't know. So here's, again, I'm not trying to get faces on camera. Oh my God. So, okay. So they just, excuse me, guys. I'm not getting this shit on video, but the Wendy's is on fire. There's a fire inside the Wendy's. You guys can see it. They're trying to get to the safe. They're trying to get to the safe inside of Wendy's. I'm telling you, it's not peaceful. It is. They're getting everything. They're trying to get. They're lighting the Wendy's on fire now on Lake Street, and they're trying to find the register. They lit it on fire. What's up? You guys running? What's up? What's up? Did you? Yeah, they did. They did around the corner to the left. They did light it on fire. So they're. All right, you guys can hear that. You guys can hear that in the Target parking lot. I don't know what that is, but I hear popping sounds, and I'm walking the opposite way. Oh shit. Okay, we're good. We're gonna get to the other side of Lake Street by Target and stick around that parking lot. It's not you guys see live here. The buildings are being lit on fire as we speak. As I stream here. Don't call me on Messenger or my phone right now while I'm streaming, please don't. But we're kind of backing further. Again, I'm not trying to get faces or anything on the stream. So there, more of the semi truck just burned. I hope that doesn't get. But you guys see now the Wendy's is on fire that we were just standing next to. I'm gonna figure out a safe place I can cross on Lake Street. There it goes. There, you guys saw that. You see that? Yeah. That's a loading zone. So we're gonna get further down Lake Street. Hiawatha Bridge is packed. It's just everybody's driving down Lake Street and turning into the Target parking lot. There's even more people coming down here. Please don't come down here. I'm here. I'll document it. Let me do it. You guys are supporting me being here anyways. But more and more people are starting to drive down Lake. It's not gonna end well. So here we go. We can kind of see some of the people that are armed tonight, at least with melee weapons, that are walking down Lake Street. We're gonna kind of back away for a little bit and let this crowd walk past. Shit. Okay, fireworks. We're good. We're gonna get to the other side of the Hiawatha Bridge and look kind of up here where it's safe and we can watch the crowd. This is you're looking at Lake Street next to the Hiawatha Bridge in South South Minneapolis. I'm trying to find eventually a good time to cross. But I'd say in this part of Lake Street, it is just loud and people just driving. All right, let's try to. All right, we're making our move now. We made our move across. Share the stream. Yeah, more shit blow. You guys can see as the precinct's slowly blowing up further down the street. I don't know what that noise is. So someone's burning a shitty in the middle of Lake Street. More, you guys can see down Lake Street, it's cars non-stop. There's the whole, I don't know if the whole state's coming down here. Not a good idea. That person's still whipping. So this person's driving on the opposite side of the street, just whipping shitties. We got more cars further down. You guys can see we're staying out of the street. We'll go check on we'll go check on the Target. And kind of get back towards the precinct too. So round 2 at Target. It looks like we'll walk over here this time. Some Rodney King shit. That's what he said. I couldn't agree more. So we're back. This is as you guys saw last night. I know. You seen that? You seen that? Should be. Like I said, people are. It's not. There's nothing. There's no authorities here. It's whatever in the Target parking lot. People are still looting it, even though it was.
Please stop going into Target. You will get cancer. I am a nurse. Please stop. Hey, don't get a tap on that.
So you guys hear the shots? They're shooting out shots.
Keep it pushing.
We're gonna stay. You guys can hear. All right. We're gonna go closer to Target. If we have to go inside a Target for just to take shelter, we will. That's tough though. You don't want to go in there right now. I bet you the asbestos in there is terrible, because it was smoking and the sprinkler system was going off all night. Let's check on the businesses. I hear pops going off. I don't know. We're gonna stick next to the. Staying hydrated. Okay. Yeah, they're shooting this, so they're popping rounds off in the air. I'm gonna come over here where it's safe. Oh shit, where was that? It's not a safe site. It's not safe down here. Don't come down here. I can see the precinct now. We're gonna get closer to the precinct. That guy was popping rounds off. People are armed down here now. We're gonna get closer towards the construction site. There they go. They're shooting out fireworks in the Target parking lot. We're going. We're still walking. We're kind of getting out of out of the fucking parking lot. It's not safe to be in the parking lot right now. The Target's being looted still. It's not smart to go in there regardless. It's not healthy to breathe the fumes in there right now because it's been burning all night and they're still looting it. We're getting back towards more of the chaos. We're getting towards I want to get out of the Target parking lot. A lot of people are leaving the Target parking lot. We're gonna get across the street by the construction zone. So this is where we were sitting this morning. Walking further down the street. It is incredibly hard to see, I'm sorry. There's no power down here. We're gonna walk out and around the street. I've had my phone up to my chest because I haven't even looked at the screen because you gotta be very, very mindful of where you're at and what you're doing down here right now. Let's get out. Let's go through the Wendy's next to the construction zone. We'll be a safe distance from the building on the left. It's hard. It's because you can't see anybody here. It's pitch dark down here. You can't see, like, if you can't see the person in front of you. But there's more sights from behind the Target. We don't want to go too close to the precinct. We'll try to see if we can get a good angle of it from across the street. So they ended up boarding up the Aldi's, but it's been completely vandalized, and the windows were already smashed earlier. You guys can see the flames getting bigger in this fire as it continues down Lake Street. Slowly, business by business, they're taking them out. We're gonna keep at least a block and a half distance from the precinct. It is literally free for all down here. There are some civilians that are putting out fires. That guy's got a fire extinguisher, and they are trying to put fires out. We're back on Lake Street now. All right, David, I see you. I see your message. Thank you. So the crowds, there they go. We're gonna. Is it collapsing right now? All right, so the police station is starting to collapse. You can slowly see it start to collapse down here. These. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to kick that. There is no National Guard presence here, so those of you that were saying that the National Guard's coming or what, they're not at the moment here at all. As a matter of fact, there is a total of 0 police down here at all right now. So we're not gonna stick around. Oh shit, bro. Woo. That was loud. That was a loud one. So they're slowly building the building. So this one's gonna be next. Sorry if the camera's blurry. It's the best I can. It's the best I can do. With I'm sure they're jamming signals again, but there it goes. We're kind of watching the buildings go down now from a distance. The crowd's moving. We gotta back up probably a little bit. It's getting brighter and brighter, and we don't want to be in the. People are starting to move and starting to run away from the building because when it blows, we're not gonna want to be close to it. So they're getting inside of the Aldi's. Gas lines around the third. Yeah. So we're gonna get over here. Why we're gonna stand kind of by the Wendy's that was burned down last night and see this from a distance. I don't know why somebody would park their vehicle over here at all. Yeah, there's not a single police officer, firefighter, or National Guard. Nothing. There's not a single entity down here right now, which is very unsettling. But what can it's chaos down here. There it goes. You guys can see the precinct just blew up again. It's slowly they're getting closer so we're a block and a half away from the precinct. There's the Minnehaha Liquors, and it's starting to move further down. So I'm seeing you guys' messages. Thank you. You guys can hear the big explosions in the background. They're from the buildings. Oh, okay. I see what you guys say. Hold on. Is that better? I just wiped my lens. There's probably shit all over my camera. I don't even know. To me, it looks crystal clear though. But if it's not, I'll wipe the camera again. But it's very hot, very humid here. We're keeping a good distance. So there's the AutoZone. We're in the parking lot of the Wendy's. You guys can hear they're moving into this building here. So as they keep continuing to move, we'll move a block ahead of them. So we stay a block ahead, and we can record safely from a distance. Yes, I'm staring right at the liquor store right now, Kelly, and it's been slowly but surely going up in flames, as well as the precinct. So I see another fire over in the Target parking lot. We are a safe distance. You can just see the reflection of the burning buildings and other buildings. Almost as if it's their fate is next in this line of burning buildings down. Why are there cops? I don't know where the cops. There's no. This is what I got for you guys right now. There's not a single police entity here now. There's no National Guard here. There's no news media. I've walked around. I don't know where. If they are, tell me. If there's any national news, I'll try to walk up to them and see where they're at and see what their perspective is looking at this thing. But I don't see any reporters in this parking lot looking at the events right here. Looks like a CNN helicopter. Tell us if you see one. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I can't even see the sky. So, and I don't hear a helicopter. Unless CNN has like a stealth helicopter now or some shit. So a lot of people are just kind of the ones who are staying safe back here from a distance. It's on CNN now. Please share this stream. We gotta get this. Let's get this out. I'm sending out invites to friends that asked me to earlier. I finally have a minute to mess with my phone. Okay, up to 12,000 now. So, like I said, if you guys know where the news is, CNN is at Target parking lot. Yeah, I'm not going back, bro. They were popping off rounds in there and everything. You guys can see there's some type of they're going in on the Aldis right now. Oh shit. We are in the kind of like in the middle of it all, between the precinct, the businesses on 3rd Street, and the Aldis, as well as the Target parking lot, which has something burning inside of it now. It's on MSNBC now. Well, I'd hope so. It should have been on the shit last night when the other 4 buildings burned down. Now we're working on the rest of them. This should have been on every TV station in America this morning. This is insane. So you guys can hear the explosions in the background. That's more of the building catching fire. The National Guard is downtown, bro. That's what he says. So to give you guys a perspective of where downtown is, you guys see those 2 skyscrapers way far away? That's where the National Guard is. We're over here. There is no National Guard where this shit is not good. CNN is showing the same footage on loop. What's Fox News doing? Is Fox News even doing this one? All right, so they just shut their lights off. Link your Venmo or something. Someone said, hey, someone who knows my Venmo, just put it in the comments. Everybody that donated yesterday, me and Tyler, it all went towards this right now. Tonight we were able to get breakfast from you guys yesterday, which was highly appreciated. We were able to get Powerade, and I got 2 Gatorades. I was able to get my charging bricks, so I got 2 of them in my bag right now, so we won't have the same problems we had last night. I'm a little bit better equipped. I really came out here last night on a whim. I wasn't planning on seeing what I saw or becoming what I am now, apparently. Last night I just wanted to show my small amount of friends and family that were on my Facebook what's happening in our city, and it's starting to be shared around. I heard someone say elsewhere the National Guard is being attacked. Well, listen, we're on Lake Street and South 27th Avenue in South Minneapolis. You're looking at the 3rd precinct. Just so we can get a little closer. I haven't heard it explode in a minute, so we're gonna walk just a little closer. There's the 3rd precinct in South Minneapolis. The businesses along Lake Street. What I was documenting yesterday. There is the auto zone, and where it's happening is not where the National Guard is. The phone temp's good. We're not getting close to the fire. You guys gotta understand how tall and how big that building was last night. It lit up the entire city, and they could see it from Hudson, Wisconsin. I'd say it was a good 150 degrees. Standing where I am right now, we couldn't. The smell down here. So here we can get a little better glimpse of what's happening at the precinct. It's literally being burned down. Okay, I'm starting to kind of hear a little bit of the news helicopters in the background. So so there's the Wendy's that we saw earlier start on fire. We're gonna go over there and kind of check it out. We're gonna stay along this line of people that are just kind of peacefully watching what's transpiring here. This is the rubble, and here's the footage. National Guard is protecting the city. I think they're letting this go. They're chalking this part of Minneapolis up to an L. As you guys can see, they're furthering to get inside of the precinct. They're working their way in further. We're gonna get further down Lake Street on the outside of Target parking lot. I don't really want to go back inside a Target parking lot again. It's not. So we got, there's, let's see if we can get some good images here. We're standing in the middle of, we're standing now, Minneapolis Avenue. There's no police presence. I was worried that there was police on the roof that were shooting rounds off at the protesters, but as I said, there's not a single law enforcement, paramilitary, or military entity here at the moment. MSNBC, where are they standing? Like, where is NBC standing? We can find them. Because I'm looking as best I can while trying to stay safe. There is nothing happening with the police. So now we're in, there's Lake Street. There's the third precinct. That's what it looks like. So we're gonna get further down the street this way. People are just in disbelief that are walking along in their cars. This is what you guys want. So no, we're right in front of the third precinct right now. We can get you guys some better images because once I found out that there is absolutely zero law enforcement or anybody fighting people down here where we're at, it doesn't matter. So this is the site. I'm standing right in front of the third precinct, directly in front of it. Here's what's happening here. There's the Minneapolis Avenue liquor store. As we look further down the street.
And I'm gonna go get more milk.
Again, we don't want to make sure. There's, as you guys see, the power lines going out. We're getting around. I'm raising my camera up a little high. I don't want people to feel as if I'm videotaping them. That's not the point.
The only limit, literally, the bandwidth at my parking.
A lot of people along this part. Let's see if we can. So you guys see it's. We walked past that last night, the liquor store. We got power lines going out further along down the street, even further down. Just drop my Venmo in the comments for people. That's not what I'm out here for, but if you guys donate, it's fine. I'll let my peers send out that. We're gonna walk back. Okay, so I see one news camera here. I'm kind of checking out to see if there's any type of reporting. I don't know if that guy's just a civilian like me out here, but the images are. I think Tyler. So they're throwing more flammable shit inside of it. That guy just chucked a carton. We're gonna kind of chill back here a little bit, take a rest, walking. You're near Unicorn Riot. Who's Unicorn Riot? Am I supposed to know who that is? No offense if they're popular. I'm not. I know I had Amiri King on my live stream last night, and I know who he is. This guy's. I think he's a volunteer with Black Lives Matter. He's telling everybody to back up a little bit for safety from the buildings. Here again, here's the third precinct. We were standing in front of it. Remember the riot police were standing I'd say within a couple feet. I mean, there's people, we can just walk inside of it. It doesn't matter at this point. Excuse me, sorry guys. And
How do you feel about this situation?
people are just, it doesn't matter. That's so I don't know if the police just surrendered South Minneapolis completely. My knee's doing well. I'm wearing jeans and I'm wearing my brace over my jeans, and that was a goat move right there. Also got 2 pairs of socks and my hiking boots. Excuse me. I don't want people to think that I'm filming them. I'm not here trying to film the people. I'm trying to film the events. But so we're standing right along the 3rd precinct, as you guys can see. So they're still continuing to trash it. We're gonna kind of back away a little bit in case there's any flying glass. You guys can see the 3rd precinct in South Minneapolis has been completely taken over. If you guys see any reports on how the other precincts in Minneapolis are doing, I know the 5th precinct isn't too far. We're gonna see. This is it right here. So like this is the motor pool at the 3rd precinct. This is the motor pool of the 3rd precinct, where on Tuesday you guys saw the images of the Minneapolis Police Department vehicles smashed and vandalized. We got these people just watching us. I know, bro. I was there when it started. Oh, it started in the back of it. They lit the kitchen on fire first. So it's gone from the kitchen and now it's in the rest of the building. We saw that happen. That happened live, and for my viewing audience at least. But so we're gonna kind of walk past the Arby's. So the Arby's is gone now. There's a couple fires inside of the Target parking lot. There's people out here with far better equipment than I have. Well, here we are back down Lake Street again, further down. So I'll have a funny story for WCCO in the morning if they have me on. The reason it took me so long to get down here, and shout out my roommate Lucas like I did in my post. My tire popped when I pulled off on 94 to let the fire trucks pass. When I posted that Snapchat, my tire popped. So my truck's sitting on a jack at home. Well, my roommate let me take his car, and the car is nowhere even close to this. I have to walk probably a good couple miles to get to the car, but as you guys can see, that's the move. You don't want to be within even like a 10-block radius of this. So we got business owners. So now here they go. Here they go. So we want to be back. We want to be back. This isn't gonna end. This isn't gonna go. This isn't gonna. See, it's not safe down here right now. We're gonna keep a distance from that. Tempers are flaring, understandably, from both sides. Both sides being the small business owners that are, and the community that live here in South Minneapolis, as well as the protesters and the rioters. Here's the so this guy. I don't know if he runs this one, but it's awfully close to the Arby's that is currently on fire, and now we need to take a charging break. I finally got I hit 20%, but guess what? We're about to plug it in. Hold on, let me get to the. I gotta get my battery pack out quick, and the water too. thirsty as hell. I brought my IFAK with me that has a tourniquet in it, and the tourniquet that was on the guy's leg last night wasn't good enough. I know, man, this is my bag. You ain't getting my bag. So we're literally standing right next to the Arby's that's on fire. I'm just kind of trying to grab a water bottle. Grabbing my cord quick, guys. I apologize. We got all types of shit tangled up. I'm grabbing a water. I'll plug my phone in. But here you go. So the Wendy's is right in front of us. Yeah, I don't think they got the meats at this one. Just as you're not going to be able to get spicy nuggets at the Wendy's. I don't know if these come back, man. That's the crazy part. I don't know. Do these come back? I don't know. But I'm about to put my power pack in my... We got people literally spray painting right next to me, but it's okay. We out here. Okay. I'm just getting my backpack. There's my IFAK. It's full, actually. It's hard to find a full IFAK. So you guys can hear the explosions all around me as I'm trying to fix this, but more and more buildings are starting to get burned, including this Arby's. Please try to clean lens. Okay. MSNBC appears to be set up on the bridge. Alright, I cleaned my... What's that noise? I cleaned my screen for you guys. Just keep reminding me if I need to continue doing so. Like I said, I mean, there's smoke and gas and fumes and everything going on down here, so my camera might get a little foggy. If it does, just let me know. Said mass chaos is all around, man. You guys, the military really does kind of train you to be okay in these type of situations. Not necessarily comfortable, but at the minimum okay. As long as you're smart and you don't thirst it too hard. You don't want to get yourself hurt. So you always kind of want to be smart. We're gonna kind of chill against the fence. Exactly. I mean, do these get rebuilt? What do you guys think? Do you think they're gonna get just torn down and build new ones right on top of the old ones, or what? I'm listening to the comms from Washington State. So other states are planning protests as we get to the weekend. But this is like I said, the epicenter of it all. This is where it happened. The crime happened at 38th in Chicago, which is, I'd say, about 15 minute drive from here, where the 3rd precinct is. Big situational awareness.
We got canoe rentals at the ready. You can order them on your phone. City of Lake.
He said City of Lakes. We can rent canoes. All the way up here in Minnesota. Word is they will hit this, I'm getting messages they're going to hit the 4th precinct in North Minneapolis. The 5th precinct is further down. Like I said, I'd say the 5th precinct is over by Minnesota Dalton Teen Challenge. I don't know what the stance is looking like over there, but over here in this part of South Minneapolis, at least, it's been conceded completely to the protesting and rioting. I bet you I don't know if they're just gonna let it burn and let this continue throughout the night. Obviously, I'll be here, and we'll find out, and maybe see if we can talk to some of the media and ask why the hell they aren't down here. But so they said that MSNBC was on the bridge, and the bridge is over a little bit further. You guys can see. So you see where the lights that it looks green on my camera, but along the panel of lighting, the people are standing on top, and apparently that's where MSNBC is. From quite a safe distance, but with those type of cameras, I mean, you could probably zoom in and make it look like you're standing right next to it, to be honest. This is a cell phone camera, so it's the quality, not the lens. I don't know if I can adjust that. How do I, hold on. I don't know if I can adjust the quality. Maybe when it posts, it'll post in high definition, so at least it'll be documented clear. Fifth abandoned ship, he said. So the 5th precinct has abandoned the ship. The 3rd precinct has been abandoned. So everyone has been saying that the 4th precinct in North Minneapolis is where the police presence is. Camera looks great now. Thanks. Okay, thanks, buddy. Let me know. Just keep letting me know if anything gets goofy with the quality. I'll do my best to fix it. Either if I gotta wipe the camera or what. But I got even more cracks on my screen now. I'm noticing. So maybe if the camera got cracked when I first got out here. Guys snuck me pretty good. We good though. So we're gonna let's walk now. I got a little break along the fence line. My right leg was completely atrophied, so I have no muscle in it. So my calf burns. So this is where everybody is now. It seems.
No justice, no peace. Fuck the police.
That's right.
No justice, no peace.
There's Ryan.
Fuck the police. No justice, no peace.
Ryan's got a megaphone. We were with him last night. It's almost kind of like once you see somebody you know, you're just like, oh, okay. Yeah, what's up? What's up?
Are you still doing live?
I am.
What do you know of the National Guard coming?
That's what I thought. They're not down here, are they?
What's the point?
Do you see National Guard down here?
No.
All right, thank you.
There's not enough of them anyways. 500 of them. What are they going to
No.
do? Guard a police station?
No.
You know what I mean?
So there's we'll get a good image of the Arby's from the other side of the street. Oh, excuse me. People are down here on their bikes. Ryan, he's over there. Ryan's about to be very happy. So they're still lighting off fireworks by the 3rd precinct, but this is the next building. They're asking, the people are asking, we have a governor, what's he doing? Where is the governor? I don't know if his Walls even said anything about this. National Guard is with the fire department. Good, so they're protecting the firefighters then. So eventually, so if you're thinking, so if the guard's protecting the fire department, they're gonna come down. The guard will probably come down here alongside the fire department to put some of these building fires out. If they are, I don't know. But we're gonna head back down towards the precinct now. Good idea, yeah, Brian. There'll be if people are saying it's true. That's why I'm down here, because I've seen, you've seen a lot of things in the comments and in my messages suggesting that that events are happening, and then I'll go there and either they're not happening or something different's happening, which is fine because we have the ability to actually get to the location and give, like I said, at least a peace of mind, or let people know. We're gonna walk right in front of the 3rd precinct. How about that? So we got still fireworks and explosions going in the Target parking lot. I'm sorry guys, it is so dark. Like I said, they shut off the power. We're walking right in front of the 3rd precinct right now. I'm at 15.5 thousand people. So you guys, the ones that weren't able to see it last time, this is. Here we go. This is the 3rd precinct. We're standing right in front of it. We're gonna get away from these. They're shooting off. They're shooting something into the police station. We're like, all the people you see in the street. We're on Lake Street and Minnehaha Avenue now. Oh, sorry. It is nearly impossible to see. It is so dark. The fires were what was keeping this lit down here. But as we can get closer to the liquor store, you guys can kind of see the aftermath, or the fire that's currently going ablaze at the liquor store. Now we're further down Lake Street, further east down Lake Street. You guys can see inside of the building. Not nearly as hot as the other burning building was last night. Okay. We gotta pay attention of what's okay. So here again is the 3rd precinct. We're standing right. Oh well, they've been saying that for 2 hours. This is the scene at Minnehaha Avenue and East Lake Street, South Minneapolis. There you're looking at the 3rd precinct. It's burned down. Yeah, Tim, they've been saying reports of a cut gas line since I got down here, and nothing's happened with it. We'll obviously keep an eye on that, though.
Oh my God, you got me fucked.
Woo! Okay. They're shooting rounds off in the air in front of the precinct now. We're gonna go. We walked away who did we not walk away at the right time? Who knows how to walk away at the right time? This guy. So we're now in the auto zone. They're shooting rounds off in the air. More rounds popped up further down Lake Street. They're shooting rounds into the air, so we're gonna get away from that. I don't know what the point. Oh shit! More of the building at the auto zone is still collapsing. This is what I know. It's very hard to see this side of the street, but that the auto zone is directly behind me. So we're gonna kind of keep a block distance from the precinct now because they were just popping rounds off in front of it. And they being the rioters. They're, like I said, and those of you that have just joined the stream, there's absolutely zero police presence, paramilitary, military, nothing down here. It's pandemonium. We got fireworks going off. We got people shooting their Glocks into the air. We're keeping distance. Kentucky, Ohio, California, Florida, there are riots all over the country. This is so they're standing, you guys can see, if you guys can get a clear image. Hold on, I'll try to crispen the image. And if I click the screen, the image crispens a little bit. You guys can see the 3rd precinct. Like I said, the auto zone is literally, I don't know if I can, no, I can't even turn on a flash. Oh, maybe I can. Oh, there you go, wow. Oh, we upgraded, here we go. So this is, like I said, the auto zone directly behind me. Oh, we can hit that flash button whenever we want. We aren't gonna do that though. We don't wanna be flashing people. We gotta be careful where we walk. It is damn near impossible to see. So they got a new fire going at the precinct now in the front of it. We're gonna walk back. We've gotten another 4,000 people into the stream since I was last over here. A little biker demonstration, I guess. So there's the Arby's looks like it's crumbling over there. The sign's still up, but we're gonna kind of get some images of the protesters now. We've been seeing a lot of the buildings you guys can see around here. It's just pandemonium. There's fireworks going off in the middle of Lake Street and Minnehaha Avenue. I don't know what we're doing here, but I don't like it. We're gonna move away a little bit. Something doesn't smell right with the bikers there. They're all, a few of them are kneeling down. Doesn't smell right there for me. We're gonna go check out the Arby's and then we'll check back in on the situation in front of the 3rd precinct. Luke, this block party is lit. This isn't a block party, this is a city party. Almost a state party earlier today. So, alright, so they're starting. I got a glimpse of that on the way. So they're starting fires in the motor pool of the police station. So we got the protesters. You can hear them planning further destruction. I'm almost kind of like walking in a daze back and forth between the scenes here. Tomorrow's a Friday too. Or what time? Whoa, hold on, tomorrow. What time is it? We're past midnight here now. Friday morning, midnight, 12:20 a.m. We were able to get some rest earlier today and get back down here. And I'm sure as the popularity grows, or the want of just to see what's happening here, I'll have more people with me, because I can only imagine it's going to get more dangerous as the weekend comes through. I hope the entire state doesn't have to work tomorrow if they don't need to. Just like they're literally burning the businesses down, so you know. Paige, you're looking at Arby's on Lake Street. You're looking at Arby's. The sign's gonna come down eventually, that signature Arby's sign.
You gotta like check in, make sure all of us know.
People are making sure their people are sticking around now. Please share the stream out. I'm gonna invite but you're looking at the Arby's on Lake Street. We saw that one begin. The fire started in the kitchen of the Arby's. We got some more street demonstrations.
What'd you do to the poor girl?
I don't know if this guy on his moped just did that, but that's interesting flex. People of all races, colors, creeds are down here either participating or documenting it, or are just down here watching. We're walking further down Lake Street. So this is where the fire at Arby's started, was back here, and earlier in my stream I was standing next to it where it started, but it's now gotten to the entire building. So more and more people are working their way towards the 3rd precinct. It's looking like the guy that was standing here holding his business down, they're still standing around by the corner. I hear noises coming further down Lake Street. We're gonna go kind of check that out. We got everybody that knows how to burn out is doing that. So it's kind of like an impromptu car show happening right here on the other side of Hiawatha Bridge. That's from Target. So this is one of the cart carousels from Target parking lot, and Target parking lot's over there. You guys hear the cracks. We're gonna go across Lake Street and check what's going on. This is a common scene, people down here on top of their vehicles. Am I going to the 5th police station? Is there rioting or protesting or any type of event happening at the 5th precinct? And if so, I'll go. Like I said, no thanks. That smells like shit. So now we got burning rubber smell down here on top of the sulfur, burning building, marijuana destruction that is currently taking place down here. Smells of all types. So now it looks like the protest is escalating even worse than when we walked by the 3rd precinct. They're building a blockade on Snelling Avenue and East Lake Street. There's the Wendy's. We're walking further back. All right, Well, we're gonna step away from that guy. We're taking street signs down. We gotta get across the street. But street signs are coming down next. They're saying everything comes down. They're not gonna stop until they're not gonna stop. We're staying away from, so they're building a new barricade. They are building a new barricade to block in the 3rd precinct, but I don't know what the point of that is when they've already taken it over. You see them bringing the benches over right now from Target. So I assume they're gonna start this barricade on fire because they started yesterday's barricade on fire. Is anybody sitting here? All right, I'm about to chill with you. Oh, gotta take a break. Nah, I'm good, bro. Appreciate it though. I gotta stay hydrated, otherwise I don't make it. I got bottles too, bro. I brought my backpack out here tonight. Thank you, though. Thank you very much. But so right and directly in front of us, they're building the barricade. I'm sitting on a bench on Lake Street. Do y'all need a water or anything? I brought water to hand out to some people that might be thirsty down here. So we're gonna hand out a couple waters. I can't see, huh?
Thanks, bro.
No problem. Absolutely. Is anyone sitting here? Yeah. Just give me a second. I'm just kind of regrouping. Social media and one man shot in St. Paul. I believe it. The St. Paul police aren't fucking around, but down here they're letting it go. I'm trying to clip my backpack back in. Hold on.
Southside, baby. They're gonna feel us now. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Huh?
You guys can kind of hear the sentiment, like sitting among the protesters, how they feel.
Southside, outside. Fuck this
Outside. On the bar, he's got gone.
I just needed to take a break, go for my leg and just kind of recharge. And I handed out a couple water bottles to some people that were thirsty.
Yeah, it's wet as fuck in there. It's gross. It's not worth it. It's wet as fuck.
So we're just kind of hanging out among the protesters and rioters, kind of hearing how they feel.
Feel us now.
All right, we're gonna get up.
Outside. How about that?
We're moving. There are some people out here trying to, like I said, even the ones last night, they're trying to clean up the trash a little bit on the streets. I'll be up all night tonight. So you hear the crackling in the Target parking lot. The Arby's. I don't think they're gonna stop. So now, okay, so just to kind of give an update, inside of the precinct is on fire now. So it was just the front that was smoked out, and they had a fire in front of the precinct. But now, as you guys can clearly see, there is a fire inside of the precinct. Like we're looking right at it. That's right inside. So there will be a fire inside of the third precinct. Will be ablaze at one point tonight. That's what's up. That's what's up right there. Let's burn all of them. As we just witness. We're getting back in front of the 3rd precinct. So as I said, like they burned the front of the precinct, but as you guys can see, the precinct is on fire. And I guarantee you nobody's gonna know that until you guys can see it on the news from the bridge if that's where they're standing. But eventually the 3rd precinct will be ablaze, and we won't be able to stand this close to it as the other buildings. We've seen the same fate. But it's definitely on fire in there. We're gonna kind of swing around the back because we'll see where the fire continues inside of the 3rd precinct. You know, Brian, yeah, but like I said, it's a telltale sign to completely leave this place when we see the fire truck start to come down here, because the National Guard is with the fire department. So as soon as we start hearing the sirens with the fire trucks, that's when it's going to be time to go for real. Swing around to the back side of the 3rd precinct so we can see it on fire. That's good. I told you, I think every building or every structure along Lake Street's getting it. We're gonna kind of see the back side of the precinct. We've looked at the front. So this is so last night they had the police standing inside of here. And you guys can see in the 2nd floor of the precinct, the fire is growing.
Yo!
So eventually the precinct will be on fire completely, like the Arby's, like the affordable housing development, like the AutoZone, like the Wendy's, like the Minneapolis Liquors. It's gonna go down eventually. So you guys can hear. We're on the other side of a T-wall. Sorry, but they're inside of the precinct. So here we go. We can see they just opened and closed the door. They're inside of the precinct. Yep. See, you guys can see they're walking in and out of the precinct freely. That just goes to show they abandoned it. They literally abandoned South Minneapolis down here. So if you guys get reports of when the fire department and shit starts coming down here, we're gonna skedaddle, because if the guard's really with the fire department, they're coming right here with them. But this is I don't know how many buildings they can allow to burn, but bro, like, I don't know. They're sure letting a shit ton of them burn. At least in South Minneapolis. In St. Paul, as you guys saw in my earlier live stream, the fire department was on the scene almost immediately. We saw in my previous live stream, the fire department was actually driving at the protesters. We're gonna post up on this T-wall, watch the barrier get built a little bit. I'm just gonna sneak around here quick. So we're gonna watch we're posted here on East Lake Street in Snelling. You're looking at the barricade. They're bringing in more barricades, so I'm assuming they're gonna eventually start this on fire, because that's, like I said, that's the move with barricades. You build a barricade and then you build a fire. Right now we're safely situated. I'm sitting along a T-wall, just resting my legs a little bit. They got yeah, I'm on live.
Were you doing live? Were you doing Mercado?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, I was watching shit.
You were watching my live?
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
I recognized.
Yeah, that's me, bro.
I was watching live last night.
So as you guys can see here, they're building. They brought a street lamp. I don't know where they got the street lamp from, but I want to venture off and say that eventually all these street lights are gonna come down. They're destroying everything. I had like 30,000 people watching it last night, bro. I had 1 million views on the whole thing.
Hey, you're doing good, though.
Yeah, bro. I was trying. I had to get back down here tonight, but I didn't get home until like 9, bro. I needed to sleep for a couple of hours, bro. Yeah, bro. I was out there. It needs to be. They need to see what's happening. They need to see all it, bro.
Everything.
Yep.
What's up with that fake cop though? To do with the umbrella? Is that real?
That was over at the. I didn't see it. That might have been before I got here.
But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he had he had all black on and the umbrella.
Was it a cop for real?
I don't know. I can't speculate on something I didn't see. But that's what they're saying. But they had a guy in the street with a chainsaw yesterday, so it could have just been a weirdo. Don't call me on Messenger while I'm live streaming, please. We're in Snelling Avenue and Lake, just kind of talking with the people here, watching them build the barrier. We're just kind of watching things transpire. That's at least the 5th person that's recognized from my live stream yesterday. So I think we're going to be well protected. But again, we try not to get faces on don't get too many faces on the live stream for my safety. But a lot of people are up against this T-wall here with me now. We're just hanging out, taking a rest. So you guys can see the Arby's to my left is fully ablaze. There it goes. You guys just saw half of the building collapse. That Arby's sign will come down eventually, and that's going to be someone just said "fuck Arby's." Damn. Damn, what the roast beef sandwiches do to you? So we got, looks like another fire, or at least some happening across the street here. Another shot's being popped off. Another shot's being popped off further down the street. Yep.
Oh, I got that. Stop playing.
Yep, the sentiment down here is they're
2 ends is 2 wins, goddammit. 2 ends, 2 wins. He said, what are we about 100?
more of the same. More of the street sign. So let's go check out.
Y'all looking for some gas?
Let's go check out the precinct. I don't know what they're doing with this. Oh, they're trying to break the signs off to use them as the barricade. I think it's one more blow. They're gonna flip it over this way. We're gonna get out of the way so I don't get hit on the head with that. I see that everyone else is hearing the same thing, that apparently there's National Guard here, and like I've been showing you guys, there's not a single paramilitary military presence here. We're gonna walk back towards the 3rd precinct as it starts to grow on fire. You can see them inside of the precinct on the 2nd floor now. We're gonna get closer to them. We're walking straight down Lake Street in the middle. They're throwing TVs from the precinct out. That was a TV from inside. They're inside of the precinct. We're standing in the middle of Lake Street. That light just came on. The power is coming back on. I see the street list. Hey, the power's coming back on. I don't like that. I don't like that if they're turning the power back on. That's not good. We're gonna kind of walk away. So as we saw, the street light came on. Some street lights are coming on. We're gonna kind of get a preemptive distance in case we start hearing the sirens from North Minneapolis and the fire department start coming down here. Yeah, Johnny. Hold on. It was an affordable housing apartment type complex they were building. It was just framed. No one was there. This is the scene here at Minnehaha Avenue and Lake Street. You guys can just see things are slowly burning. Let's kind of check out. We're not going to go into the Target parking lot again, but we're going to kind of check out and see what's burning now, because it's been burning for a good minute and we haven't stopped over there to check in. I had all my battery packs charging before I got out here. I wasn't prepared to do what I was doing yesterday, so I had like 20% battery. My friend Alec was like, hey bro, just go live, because I've never gone live. So we're gonna kind of check out. So here we go. Here's the Metro Transit bus stop. Has been completely pushed over. Yeah, complete anarchy, I would say. That's an understatement. I mean, so yesterday. So now we gotta think. So now today's Friday. So Wednesday night they started, and they burned this part of this part of the city down. Now they're on the other half, and down Lake Street even further, down West Lake Street. Yeah, I don't know if they're. I don't know who they're doing the burnouts for. The police aren't even here, but they are definitely inside of the precinct, and it's on fire, which is crazy to me. You guys can see the smoke kind of coming out of the top of it. Yesterday we saw images of the police on the roof, and there were regular people on the roof today. We're gonna kind of we can get a little closer around the left side of the precinct. That was a better area than over here. What was that? All right, we're gonna get to the other side of the street. You gotta. It's okay. So we see the drone. I don't know what type of drone that is, but we got a drone in the air. I don't know if that's somebody just using a drone, or if it's a news station, or if it's the police kind of just checking out the situation here, because I don't know how else they would be able to unless they were watching it. So now we got to see the photographers and they're taking pictures of this. So they're taking. The drone's moving. The guy's got his laser on the drone, and the more he points it at the drone, it's just flying away. So that drone could be suspect. I don't know, but this is what we got going on. This is all I know. This is all I know right here. This is what's going on. This is the Minnehaha Liquors. You guys can see what's left. So the cops are moving towards the 4th precinct. You're good, man. You're good. 4th precinct is on the north side of Minneapolis. The only other one that's close is the 5th precinct. But as you guys see, this is the 3rd precinct. They're working their way down Minnehaha Avenue now, further that way. You guys can hear them looting. All right, they're starting to loot the businesses that we were standing next to comfortably yesterday. They're currently smashing windows out. And I hope that these businesses don't suffer the same fate as every other business around here, but I don't think that's going to be the case. This guy's yelling, "Burn it down." They're putting a flag. They're putting a flag up. They took off. I don't know what they're trying to do with the flagpole. So we got a guy. He's getting ready to They're going inside of the precinct. The precinct is smoking. Yeah, they're going inside, dude.
Where? This is the police station? Yo, what? They're burning down. Yo.
You guys can kind of see this is right in front of the precinct. Hold on. There we go. Big zoom out. MSNBC is on a loop. Well, the precinct's gonna go eventually. Obviously, it's gonna take a while to get fully put on fire, but it's definitely burning inside, and there's people inside of the precinct now. We're standing right here at the site, and they had riot police along the line here. Let's get out of these guys' way. Let's get out of these guys' way. So they're planning here. We don't want to get their faces on, but we can kind of document what the move is here. So they're trying to get more and more cardboard ablaze on the building so that the fire will increase onto the building. So they're pushing all types of alcohol and cardboard. Strike team getting called in St. Paul. Yeah, the St. Paul ain't fucking around. Like I've been saying, we were in the Midway earlier and saw what was transpiring there. But I should have worn my damn eye out. I should have worn my ACH. That guy's got damn body armor on. He's got ACH on and body armor. So this is what I mean. So they got the they're getting the cardboard lit to try to get the building on fire. I'm gonna hold my phone over my head so that people don't think that I'm filming them on purpose. We're standing here in front of the 3rd precinct. I don't know. We're beating on the building. I don't know what that's doing. The embers are getting up into the building. I see the Cub foods now. We're gonna work our way down. There's now a cross on East Lake Street. We got a fire. I'm worried about if it gets inside the trees. Is that fire going into the trees? It is. Honestly, I've been narrating a lot to kind of deflect from how I feel, just emotionally, about what's happening right now. Here we are, here. Let's get this image. And again, feel free to take screenshots if you guys see a picture worthy.
You're killing everybody right now.
We got people just yelling at white people down here for it appears existing. I don't know, you guys want to get a screenshot of that with the graffiti? You guys get the... I'm worried that this is going to spill up into the trees and all these trees are about to catch blaze. So let's move. You guys, so the Cub Foods now is on fire. We're gonna walk back along the perimeter of the Target parking lot. So it appears, so we can go over here. I don't know if somebody has set up like a tent or what. Maybe they got a chair. But you guys can see the Cub Foods directly in front of me or something's ablaze. I don't know if it's the Cub Foods or if it's an object, but we'll go find out. You guys can see inside of the Target parking lot it's more chaos.
Thank you guys for doing this.
So they got volunteers down here. This looks like a volunteer station.
Come over here.
They got gloves, they got face masks, they have water bottles. They do have chairs. Wow, I was capping. They do have chairs. They got all the water. Where'd they come from? You know, I wonder where they came from. But there are volunteers at least regulating this here. They got the milk cartons. They got the water bottles here. They got medical supplies. So it seems as if some of the looted items were kind of, in terms of medical supplies, water, milk, were kind of brought to this centralized location. And obviously, if you need it, you can get it. Because whether the looting is how you feel, if it's right or wrong, it's happening, and there's clearly no stopping it. So they set up at least a makeshift station where people can get the necessary looted items if they need it. We're gonna walk over. Okay, so it's not the Cub Foods. It's something else burning over here. Yeah, I know it was Christina. That's what I was saying. Whether you agree with the looting or not, they centralize all the looted gloves and water, milk, medical supplies at that tent in the Target parking lot. So, explain that. I don't know how to explain that one. But they moved the essential looted items to a centralized location for people that may need them. So we're kind of looking over here and seeing, originally from a distance it appeared as if the Cub Foods was on fire, but as we get closer, that is not facts. And it appears they got fireworks in the parking lot. We'll go along these buildings in case anybody last night was unable to see this part of downtown here. You kind of see the whole image of South Minneapolis from a distance. It's just fire, flames, smoke. It's not a great sight to see. That's what I'm saying, Rory. It's they centralize the essential items like water, milk, gloves, masks that were looted from Target and put it all at. And it seems like they got people that are just at least volunteering to help hand it out. Which I don't know how to explain that. Because it's like morally right, but never mind. We're walking towards the K-12 academic community that we were at last night. We can kind of see more of the businesses out here as it happens. So we're walking. We're gonna check in on so the Cub Foods almost or over 24 hours later is still being raided. We're gonna check in on the businesses over here that we saw last night, and then we'll walk back out to Lake Street. Yeah, we're gonna go over and see if they're there. They left though. They left around midnight last night. So around the time Tyler got to me, they were already gone. They stayed as long as they could. I mean, so look, there's smoke coming out of multiple businesses in the strip mall. The Planet Fitness is on fire. I don't think that's being reported. So we got the precinct. So yep. So we're gonna walk back, you guys. The precinct has become ablaze a little more, as I told you. What's up, buddy?
For the vlog, bro.
What's up?
For the vlog.
Yeah. Yo, you seen it? You seen it? Yeah. Oh, you guys want it? I didn't know. Out of respect, I'm not trying to videotape people. So. Yeah. So.
It's lit, bro. We fucking saw when they
19.9 thousand.
19.9.
I had 30,000 last night.
Did you see when they lit up the police department?
Yeah, bro. Well, no, I wasn't physically here when they started doing that.
Come on, man. I was there.
I was in St. Paul when they were doing
Look,
it.
I got it. I think I got it. Look.
Oh, on video?
We hit the lick.
So right now I'm talking to a couple guys that saw it happen in the police station. Right, but it's on. The whole thing's on. They're inside of it.
Yeah,
right now.
we were there right when they started doing it. Everybody was like.
So we're gonna. This is in a little complex.
That's when they started it. Oh no.
Oh no. He's showing me the guy here. So they're inside of the buildings, just freely walking around. Planet Fitness is on ablaze. We'll walk back to the 3rd precinct and check out that situation. But you can't walk anywhere without seeing a fire, so. I heard there was a loose tiger. See, I mean, people hear everything down here.
No,
There's people.
There's people with ARs.
I know that. But they were saying the National Guard was here. There's nothing here.
I just got when they like started raiding everybody to leave.
Are you inside?
Yeah, we were inside and we just came outside.
Oh, you guys are savage. All right, y'all be safe out here.
Hey man, careful.
I will. I got it, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you. I talked to a couple gentlemen that were inside of the precinct when it began tonight. Can you point? Well, we're gonna walk back. I don't think anybody knows. I mean, they're lighting the Planet Fitness on fire right now. I was the one that. I mean, I can't even talk, bro. That's at times it's tough. It's tough to talk when you're seeing it begin to burn, and when I've seen what happens to the buildings after they burned, watching them start to burn, it's kind of overwhelming. So the tobacco shop, like I said, is these guys. So it looks like they just boarded up their business. He said we hit the lick with 20,000 viewers. So we got that barricade in the middle. So it looks like they are at least. Some of them are standing in front of the business with melee weapons. They're not in front with AR-15s anymore like they were last night. We're gonna walk back towards the precinct and get that fire on tape. This is the Planet Fitness. This is the Planet Fitness. So I just don't want you on the thing. So this is what it looks like inside. What's loud? It's about to catch fire. We're looking inside of the Planet Fitness before it does. Yeah, be careful in there. Be careful. Yep. So we're gonna walk along the line back into the 3rd precinct and watch the 3rd precinct actually burn down. They were saying it was burning down when I got here and it wasn't, but now it is. The Dollar Tree. Should I go up there and hit the elliptical really quick in the flames? Nah, I can't do that. I'm not trying to. I'll put my phone so you guys can peep in there, but I'm not gonna stand inside at all. So I mean, what you could like. This is a a children's school. It looks like. K through. What is it? Hey, is this what is this? A school?
Yeah, I think so.
A K through 12 school. So yeah, this is a school. What's that? What's that? Okay. We gotta get away from the building. I don't know what they're doing over there with the building. It doesn't sound good at the Dollar Tree though, so we're gonna kind of back away from that. The buildings are slowly catching fire and there's noise coming from the buildings. But I don't know if so the Dollar Tree is catching. We're gonna check. Hold on, I got smoke blowing. This smoke's blowing right at me. But whatever's on fire in one of these buildings, it doesn't sound good. Or whatever that noise is. I don't know if that's a gas line, which if that's the case, we really need to back up a little bit. The scenes here are unbelievable, as if they weren't already unbelievable yesterday. We're gonna go check out the 3rd precinct. There's the K through 12 Academy. Tony says St. Paul is burning again. Dollar Trees are rigged to self-explode. Dead. And you ain't getting the shit in Dollar Trees, bro. You try a Dollar Tree, that's just gonna blow up. We got all types of needles here. We're not walking through that. All types of needles on the ground. I'm glad I wore boots. I got boots on today, everybody. I wore tennis shoes last time. Big mistake. We out here. They're still inside of the Target. Very, very unsafe to be inside of the Target because it's been smoking in there and the mold, asbestos. We're walking back towards the 3rd precinct, you guys. And Minneapolis riots, a Netflix original. Everybody know about the zoo? I haven't heard about the zoo. And like the Como Zoo. If it's the Como Zoo, we're fine over here because that's a ways. But anybody in St. Paul, that's tough. The sky, you can't. It's just smoke. Okay. I don't know if I hear the fire department in the background, but if I do, it's time to go. We're gonna kind of keep walking, maybe not. At this point, all the noises are stuck in my head, so I could be just hearing things. That's a definite worry, Mandy. That's a definite, legitimate worry. So we're kind of walking back out towards the Arby's on Lake Street. He says, yeah, the Como Zoo sounds like it was just rumors. That's how it goes, man. You see, there's like shit like this happens and you get a thousand rumors. Somebody said this, somebody heard that. That's how shit can get twisted around. We're kind of walking along now. Now we're at Lake Street. Like I said, I knew they would start probably trying to take down the street lights. There's what's left of the Arby's situation. Where you see me dodge that car right there. Whoop. Another juke move. I'm hitting straight juke moves out here. That guy's got a fire extinguisher. Like I said, there goes so yeah, they are trying to they're smashing the street signs now. Like I said, they would. They're gonna eventually they're gonna want to bring it down. I don't know how they're gonna do that. We're gonna chill on the We're gonna chill along the T-wall again, really quick. There's what's left of the Arby's. How populated is it? I don't know, Michael. You're gonna have to use your eyes. I can't put a number on the people, but everywhere you look, there's a group. I knew it. They're gonna start. The street lights are gonna come down now. They're taking everything down. So once again, we got here at the right time to just kind of watch this. We're gonna back up a little bit because the street light's right there. We're gonna find a little. We'll come back here to these. Ironically, the motor pool of the 3rd precinct, and sit from here, and we can kind of see what's going on. I don't know if they're still trying to figure out the 3rd precinct or what, but we can watch them take down this street light from here. Arby's holding super strong. That might be the only thing left. And they'll rebuild another Arby's and leave the sign type shit. See, that's why we moved. So that guy almost got hit by a piece of the street light. And that's why we kind of moved away for that reason alone. Yeah, that thing's gonna be on fire soon. You already peeping that? Yeah. I already knew it, bro. The 2nd floor is on fire right now. Yeah. And the thing is, unless people, I'm live streaming, but unless people are live streaming, and no one's gonna know that bitch is about to be on fire. You know what I'm saying? Not a single person understands.
They just think that the front is on fire, but this whole building.
No, the whole building's on fire. They don't know it yet. I've been asking my live stream where like the news is, and they said like CNN and MSNBC, they're all on the bridge, or they're just showing a loop of like last night, and they're not showing what the hell is happening still. There's no one.
It's literally our live stream.
Yeah, we're the media.
Yeah, we are.
The media.
Yeah, so I had 30,000 on my stream yesterday. I'm at 23.8 right now.
Look at that.
Yeah.
And it's people. I only started with like 1,000 Facebook friends.
Right.
So this has been spread across the country, if not the world. But
Because the police are crooked.
bro, I swear.
And then
People are fed up and done.
they're not trying to charge them because they said they don't have enough evidence.
Yeah, it was the FBI that they said they didn't charge them today. The press conference.
Yeah, they said they don't have enough
They
evidence.
don't have enough evidence.
That's what they said. They don't have enough evidence to charge them.
Yeah. So that's why they don't want to rush it, because they want to take their time.
Right, they don't want to rush justice because they think that there's still a possibility.
That shit ain't gonna work anymore.
That's what
I say that shit. I think that shit's dead now, bro.
That's why this is happening, because
Yeah.
all you guys are charged.
Yeah, they're gonna, and it's only Thursday. Well, it's Friday morning, but
Yeah.
it's just gonna go through the weekend. So we're just kind of. Somebody link my Cash App on here. I don't know, whatever you guys want to send on the Cash App. I don't know what my username is, but I have friends that are friends with me on my Cash App that can drop it. I'm not gonna comment it. We're gonna kind of walk towards the 3rd precinct, but they're working on this. They're working on the street signs and things. We're gonna kind of check out what's going on in front of the 3rd precinct before it starts on fire. Hey Tony, or somebody, let somebody know that this thing is about to start on fire at least. I don't know. I don't even know if it's worth trying to preserve the buildings. I think they're just letting them go. Here's what's left of a street light. They can literally kick my leg over it. Here, there you go. That's a clear image. That used to be a street light. So we got people forming in the. CNN is showing footage from like an hour or two ago. Well, we're about to see the precinct catch fire live before the news gets a hold of it, because as you guys can clearly see, it's on fire inside, and it's just not fully ablaze yet. But they got the front cooking. They got the 1st floor now cooking. We can see. We can kind of see what it looks like. I mean, we can see that I'm literally standing right next to the embers from the fire. This building is coming. This building is gonna burn. We'll be here for it, obviously. We'll be here when it starts ablaze. But if they're showing.
Not the police! No justice! No peace! Not the police! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace!
People on megaphones. So now, last time we were over here, we gained another few thousand into the live stream. We're gonna kind of just recap what's going on here. So now we're at Minnehaha Avenue and Lake Street. What you're looking at is now the 3rd precinct is starting to catch on fire, at least in the front of the building. We're gonna get right up in front of it. There's no police presence here. There's nobody telling you, like, oh, I'm sorry. Here you go. Remember, I think I was able to, I took a video and someone got a screenshot of the fence, but this is what's left of the 3rd precinct. It hasn't come down yet, but as you can see, it will come down. That building's done. How long has the 3rd precinct been here in Minneapolis? Somebody from here, please let everybody know. But that's not gonna be here after this weekend. That 3rd precinct is not gonna be around. It's fireworks. So we're walking. We're literally in the middle of the street. We got mortars, so this is like a mortar from one of the fireworks in the street. I'm actually gonna kick that down. Sorry, I keep rotating my phone. Stupid.
The store open, man. Y'all go get a bite.
So we're gonna watch we're moving down the street, and you guys just heard it live. That guy put out some info. He said, go get you something. So we got people with full wine bottles. I'm good, buddy. Thank you. I brought water. Thank you, though. They took the U.S. Postal Service van. They got the Postal Service van.
Ain't nobody getting this van.
Nobody is down here to see this shit, bro. They stole the Postal Service van. We're gonna go check out this is all developing as we experience it together. There's still people. We'll get a good view of what the Minnehaha Lake Wine and Spirits, which also has probably been here for a significant amount of time. At the structural integrity of the building, I bet you. Hey guys, don't get too close. Be careful. Be careful. As the shit just collapsed, they're standing right next to it. But here we can kind of see inside of what's left of the Minnehaha liquor store. He said, go get you something. They broke into something here. All right, so now we're moving further down Minnehaha. We're gonna kind of see what's happening over here because it's craziness. You guys hear the rounds popping off back in the Target parking lot. 25,000, we're almost back up to where we were yesterday. That's good. All right, so you guys can clearly hear the bullets. They're popping some rounds off by the 3rd precinct. Again, we walked away at the right time. You guys can hear the multiple shots. They're shooting shots directly in the air, desk pop style. So they're not shooting at people; they're shooting directly into the air. So we're working further down Minnehaha Avenue. There comes a person with the U.S. Postal. They got they stole two U.S. Postal Service vans. There they go again. Jesus Christ, dude! We gotta get out of the street. They stole the U.S. Here they go. So they got a hold of Postal Service vans, like I said. Bro, it is complete and utter chaos. So we got something happening over here now. I hear the crowd. Yeah, you hear that over there? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna walk back down the street. We hear the crowd getting louder. We're just taking images for you guys here. And they have postal service vans in which they don't give a fuck how they drive those. People, don't drive down here. Don't come anywhere close. Don't even drive. Like, sir, people are driving down here to try to get an image. And as you can see, I mean, you got people, they don't give a fuck of what's happening right now. Don't drive anywhere near here. We're doing more anarchy, taking the U.S. Postal Service vans. So we're gonna check out the back of we're gonna get to the back of the precinct here and see there's people running. We're gonna, so you guys just heard a big explosion. I wonder what's going on. We're gonna keep a distance. Always go the long way over. He said, I worked across the street from there. Well, if they don't just completely flatten this whole part of Minneapolis and build like a Walmart or something here, I don't know what they're gonna do, because none of these buildings are standing after they're done burning. And we'll be here for when the 3rd precinct catches a blaze fully. So we're just... Sorry, I think I lost signal for a second. I lost signal, I'm back, I'm here. Uh-oh, I'm losing numbers, but I lost signal for a second, everybody. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're good. We're good. Lost signal, like I said, sometime I'm good on battery. My phone's plugged in, still charging on the one of the battery chargers, and I got 3 of them. So they're getting into the breaker box. Sorry everybody that the stream was interrupted. I apologize for that. Here they are with the U.S. Postal Service vans. It's we gotta find a safe. Dude, it's people are saying Rodney King, Grand Theft Auto, whatever you want. Okay, so people are moving this way. Oh shit, what's going on? I don't know why people are moving. Oh, it's the guy with the guys with the vans. We're gonna get away from them. Hey, I won't even go over by them right now. We're gonna get away.
There's that fucking guy.
We gotta get away from that. We gotta get away from that shit right now. Shit. There's so much fucking debris. So people that are driving through here, don't drive here. Just don't. I'm like, yesterday you guys saw me standing a little further down Lake Street, and where I parked is at least 10 blocks that way down Lake Street. At least 10 blocks. That's not even anywhere near the scene of anarchy here. This is definitely some purge shit. This is what we see in movies, except for this is not a movie. This is real. This is happening. I want to get away from the 3rd. So here's some more what the 3rd precinct. We're standing directly in front of it. We're pushing around here through. I'm getting more people on my stream now. I wonder if they're starting to jam some of the other services signals for live stream. So here's more of what's in the remnants. They got the car. They're toppling the car. They toppled the car. They toppled the car. I kind of want to back away from that. We'll get it, but we want to keep a little bit of distance. This is hold on. So one of the postal service vans that they commandeered, they tipped over right now, right about 30 seconds ago that happened. So this happened right now. Here's the car on its side. They are fucking that thing. They are just absolutely fucking that car up.
Whoa, look out!
I know. Hey, careful. Yeah, get off there. I'm getting back a little bit. So they're trying to push the car on its back now. It's developing into. It's not going to end well here. The ending to this movie is not going to be a good one. All right, people are starting to kind of move away probably and go to just another. All we're doing is going from one spot to the next. We're gonna get out of the. People are moving. Oh, they're lighting the car on fire. They're lighting the car on fire. Sorry, buddy. I know, bro. They're super tripping, bro. So we're gonna get an image at least of the back up away from the car. They're gonna burn it though. We'll get the car. We're gonna go to the auto zone. People are kind of getting away. We're gonna get a good image of this car here in the middle of the street. See, we got cars backing up on Minnehaha. Don't drive here. Don't come here. Please stay home. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I know, bro. That's why we gotta back up at least a little bit. I'm just in the auto. We'd be straight in the auto zone parking lot. Just stay away a little bit. It's just in case it blows. All right, we're behind a breaker box here, but we're gonna kind of watch and see what happens to the car. They got two more postal service vans on the opposite side of East Lake Street doing donuts. Those two are gonna be next. Sorry, bro. We're gonna move over there. Hold on. Excuse me. So this is all developing in the last 5 minutes or so. This just oh shit. Hey, you good? Are you good, bro? God damn, I got that on my live stream. Be careful. Golly, that dude almost ate shit. All right. So, but there's so much debris in the streets. All these people that stole the bikes, they're about to park it and flip it. We're gonna come on. Everybody wants to flip it, but he keeps driving it. The more and more people are converging here. Jason, people are tipping me. People are dropping the Venmo. My Snapchat, I don't know on the top of my head. Okay, here come the fire department, and here come the fire department. It's time to walk. I see them all the way down Lake Street. It's time to walk. Hey, here come the fire department. I would move. The fire department's coming. We're gonna go to the other side. We're gonna get. As soon as I saw them, we're gonna have to move. It's not gonna end well we're gonna see if the National Guard really is with the fire department, but they're coming down Lake Street right now. You guys can see the sirens in the distance. We're gonna go to the other side of South 27th and see what happens, but they're coming with the guard too, bro. Like, they're with the guard. That's why you gotta back away. The National Guard apparently is protecting the fire department. You guys can see them. They're working their way down. We're gonna keep a block distance because, like I said, we don't want to be there if the guard's with them, and it's not gonna end well. This is not gonna end well. We're gonna keep a block between us and that. but we can go around at least and get a better angle. And as long as we're out of their way, but it's not gonna end well right now. It's not going well. So this is where we were yesterday. All right, we're shooting off whole mortar rounds, it appears. So where I am currently, there's what's left of the Wendy's from yesterday. There's the auto zone. Yep, there's the rubble of Wendy's. We're gonna keep a block between us and the fire department. We don't know if all I've seen is people telling me that they're with the National Guard is with the fire department. So we got whole mortar rounds going off now down here. I'm walking away from everybody at this point, but the Target parking lot's in front of us. Keep about a block, and we can maybe witness the fire trucks pull up at least over there. But we don't want to be standing in the middle of Minneapolis and Lake when they pull up. I'm about to get some water. My mouth is dry. I can't believe it. I'm about to post up over here. It's hard to see, but like I said, they've cut the power in Minneapolis in this part of, and I thought that they were turning the power back on earlier, and that might have meant something, like if they were on their way here or not. But we definitely saw the line of them further down Lake Street. You guys can kind of see the whole picture of what's still happening down here. I'll come back. I'll be with more friends for the weekend. It won't be just me, because it's gonna, if it got this bad in one day, and it's about to be the weekend. So they're still trying to light that one van on fire. We're gonna check the line and see if that line of fire trucks are coming this way, or if they're just hanging out down the street. So there's the guys with so that person has no idea that dude is just driving a U.S. mail. We're gonna take a peek and see where the fire trucks are. We saw them down the street. Okay, so it appears the fire department's stopped west, going westbound on Lake Street. It looked like a whole convoy of them coming down here, which we knew was going to happen eventually. Any logical person would realize that that's going to happen eventually. St. Paul has gotten really bad. Well, like I said, I'm not going to be in two places. We don't need to go to St. Paul when we got this, but what sucks is hopefully you guys got people live streaming what's happening in St. Paul. If the news is just showing this on repeat, it's kind of like an afterthought type shit that they do. They'll play like a recording of events, and it'll say file on the screen, and you'll just see that loop over and over again. So we're back to where we were earlier. Here's the bench, here's the barricade that they put. The Arby's sign held strong, boys. Arby's sign's gonna make it. I gotta sit for a second. Hey, are you sitting here still? No, you can go. Okay, I just need to take a break. Whew, so we're sitting on the bench I was sitting in earlier. I'm about to grab another water really quick. I brought a shitload of water this time. I'll try to keep my camera on something interesting rather than me digging through my bag. So they're wrecking more shit over at the 3rd precinct, but once I saw the fire department down the street, it's pointless. St. Paul is fires everywhere. 2 people who clearly need to be arrested.
Do you know where the med tent is?
He just said it's a brick and mortar, just a building. Who can replace it? Whose cost? I pray for the firefighters tonight. I'm kind of taking a moment. I can actually read your guys' comments while I'm recharging my hydration levels. Fox 9 has some street cameras coming in and out every now and again, showing some flames and smoke around. Yeah, Matt. I'm just resting my legs. So I have for those of you that weren't on the stream yesterday, I got a knee brace on. I had knee surgery in September, so I gotta take a break every hour if I can. What time we got here? All right, we're almost at 2 a.m. 2 a.m. on Friday morning. It has been complete and utter just anarchy down here.
He didn't like Trump and some Nazis.
Just watching the city burn, drinking water. You hear the metaphor a lot. We're gonna make the city burn. Well, it literally is. We're still keeping an eye on the 3rd precinct fire and what's going on their 2nd floor.
Good.
Can you get higher vantage point for the fire department? Yeah, I think what I'll do. No, I don't know. The Hiawatha Bridge would be a good spot, but I'd have to drive and get onto the bridge. I don't think you can walk up onto it. Stay strong for softball. I will. Either he's going to be tired at work tomorrow. Sorry, Vogel. Thanks, Alex. Thanks, Sean. Chad's back, my homie. Did you see my post? I'm not able to see anything other than what's on my camera right now. Brian, thanks for what you're doing. Thanks, buddy. I had a feeling this was good because this always happens where we see a crime that occurred and police brutality and a situation of police brutality, and nobody is at the scene showing everybody what's happening, the aftermath of the crime. And I had a feeling that this was going to escalate to this. I saw it on Facebook on Monday, on Tuesday. I saw the growing sentiment of everybody collectively, and I just had a feeling that I needed to be here and just document it. Hey, what up, Kevin? He said, when are we hitting up the zone for a Vikings game? When me and Kevin were the only 2 Vikings fans in Alaska in the 539th. So we went to this place called The Zone on base to be able to watch our Vikings games. Thanks, Amanda. You're welcome. Yeah, man, I'm just letting my legs get back under me. I see the van's on fire now. We'll get over there and check it out. But right now we're kind of chilling. Thank God I wore a sweatshirt. It's much colder out here than it was yesterday. Are you cold? Yeah, people are cold. We don't have enough buildings on fire to keep us warm down here. National Guard is with fire. Okay, Ryan, thank you. So the National Guard is with the fire department. They're still further down Lake Street. They haven't. I don't know if they're just getting set up to move in down here or what. But we can. Let's get closer to the Postal Service van. You guys can see kind of what's going on. I can see what's going on, but we gotta make sure you guys can see. A lot of people on top of the Hiawatha Bridge now at this point, just seeing the anarchy. Because that's what's left. That's what it's boiled down to. So there's the smoke coming from the Cub Foods parking lot. You guys can see. So when I originally thought they were coming down Lake Street, they're not coming down Lake Street anymore. Actually, let's go see if the National Guard is with the fire department. Let's go verify if that's facts or not. But we're gonna go check out the police van or the Postal Service van because it's closer, and we can get some images of the van. Dakota, we'll find out if they're actually here or not. I'll walk down there and point the camera at the fire department and see if the guard's there. 1,000%. Like I said when I first got out here, the National Guardsmen will be, some of them, probably some of the soldiers, if they haven't experienced things, they'll be more afraid than anybody out here. And that's not a good thing to be around when you have people with weapons if they're afraid. So here's the van fire now that they pushed over. I got that on my live. So there's just bikes everywhere. This guy's taking cover behind his bike. Smart move. Excuse me. So we're watching the van. We're gonna watch the van burst here. That thing's going, bro. It's going hard. So here's kind of the images. This is Lake Street and Minnehaha Avenue. Yeah, Nikki, I was in Midway earlier. I was live streaming there, and Midway was just getting bad as I left to come down here. This is only going to continue through the weekend. So please, if you're not gonna participate in what's going on down here, just watch it on the news or my live stream. It's not safe to just be walking around and observing. If you have a purpose here, it could be a little different, you know. So I still see the fire department in the same location. Hey, that's my little brother, Matt Mercado. He just commented my Venmo. No, Dakota, that's a U.S. Postal Service van. If you guys were on my stream a little earlier, we watched it get tossed. And we watched them whip donuts, and then they subsequently tipped it over on its back, and now it's on fire. So we can, ooh, slowing down. What a sight. So the Minnehaha Liquors is not on fire anymore. I see a big ass camera over here. People aren't even driving over here anymore. We're gonna take cover behind this thing here in case it goes, but we're gonna get it on the. So people are whipping more donuts in the parking lots. You know, I'm seeing it with my own eyes. Sometimes through the phone, and even then I can't believe it. And I'm standing right here, and I still can't believe it. I can, but I can't. Car went into the fire. That car's gonna. We're gonna back up. Let's back up a little bit from that. I don't know if that thing's gonna blow or not. Yeah, it just did again. You think it's gonna go? Oh, people are getting jumped. It looks like it's a fight breaking out over there. In the AutoZone parking lot. Definitely people are, people are running in and out of the flames here. This van is in Lake Street, Minnehaha Avenue right now. That was a U.S. Postal Service van that somebody had commandeered. They took 3 of them. And now it's just on fire. That guy's still just whipping through here. Yeah, Samuel, I agree. It would have for sure been avoided if they would have just fucking charged him. I knew it. I was at softball when I saw people messaging me that the FBI didn't charge them. And I knew right away. Oh my God. Oh shit. That guy's an idiot, bro. Oh shit. Is he okay? That guy got taken out by the van. Hey, is he all right? I got a first aid kit. Hey, you all right? That guy just probably just shit himself. Hey, you good? For real? Hey, sit down for real. Hey, take this off. You okay? You good? What hurts? Is it just that's how you feeling? Yeah, they got a first aid station in the Target parking lot. If you need a Band-Aid. Yeah. It's all the crap that they took from Target.
That's what I was thinking.
They built like an aid station out of it.
Yeah, we got it.
So I was just checking in on that guy that got smoked by the van blowing up, and he fell in the street on that guy's an idiot too. He just ran right over the thing. If they slide into the van, they're gonna catch on fire. There's people just completely trashed, like fucked up down here. Here comes that other van now. That van is full of, that U.S. Postal Service van is full of spray paint. So the images we can get here. There's the van. You guys can see the fire department is even further down Lake Street. They're not coming they haven't moved at all. We're gonna get to the other side of Lake Street before that guy in the Postal Service van comes back, which he is right now. Never mind. Here he comes back right now. We're gonna chill over here. What happened? I know, what are they talking about, dude? There's something there. They're saying move. We're gonna get into the AutoZone parking lot. I don't know what's going on around here. This is different shit develops every second. Now they're throwing shit at the van. So, we're good. I've only almost rolled my ankle like 10 times out here.
It got me searching for the doge in the groovy ass tray so I can cope with it. Not trying to travel up and smoke with it. My kinfolk in a maximum security with no business. Nigga, I'm missing you. So here's what I'm finna do. Bounty hunting for badges, fucking bitch, I'ma give it you. The odds are against us because we black. So keep your weed in the stash spot.
So we're moving further down Lake Street. I'm gonna go check out the fire department if they actually have the National Guard with them or not. They're right down the street. We can go find out. Like, it's not a big deal. So this is right outside the 3rd precinct. It is absolutely, sorry, buddy. Excuse me. So it's hard to narrate, avoid people, and stay safe at the same time. Here's kind of the other side of the van in the street. So here's the 3rd precinct, Minneapolis, Minnesota, South Minneapolis. This is the images yesterday in my live stream. They had cops on the roof. That obviously is not the site here today. Oh, sorry, bro.
They got hard hats.
So you guys can see. What's that? They're about to run the van with the barricade?
Wait, what they about
All right, I'm moving for that. I ain't gonna stand here for that. Excuse me. So he's talking about moving so people are collectively, oh, shit, dude. He's gonna run the van into the barricade at the police station, and we'll see if that's, oh, shit, dude. Woo! Oh, shit. Hey. Hold on. We gotta back up a little bit. But, so we're good now. Now they're just throwing things at it now, and that could be more flammable. We're gonna go check out the fire department. There's a new fire starting outside the 3rd precinct. Here we are at 2 a.m.
Bro, let's get those.
And my childhood friend Brent, who you guys have seen in the chat, my car, that's the car that my roommate let me use because it was difficult getting down here. But he dropped me off a big battery pack, so I got 4 battery packs. We're gonna go check out. We're gonna go. Hold on. It's hard to walk away from this because every time you walk away, something happens. And he was gonna plan on ramming the 3rd precinct. They're doing it right now. Hold on. Sorry, buddy. So they're ramming one of the U.S. Postal Service vans into the 3rd precinct. We gotta find a nice, comfortable spot. There they go. So here he goes. He's ramming it.
George, Orlando, Sandra.
They're backing it into the police station right now. We're backing away also from the other vans. Let's go. We'll try to get it on the other side of what's going on here. So we're directly in front of the 3rd precinct. They tried to ram a car into the gate. One of the commandeered Postal Service vans. One of them is on fire. The other one's right in front of the 3rd precinct. He's gonna try to get out of the way. Hey, everybody, you gotta get out of the way, bro. He's gonna try it. So he's crashing it into the other van now. So this has just happened. So now they got the other van. They finally crashed the other van into the van that's been burning. So we'll show you the scene in the middle of Minnehaha and Lake Street. So there's the Postal Service van. Yeah, thing's gonna blow up, bro. Hey, cover your eyes if you guys have to. We got street signs. Hold on. We don't need to stampede each other. Yeah, watch your step. There's gates and shit. People are trying to back away from the Postal Service van. The one on the right, because that one will blow up like the one on the left did. So we're gonna get to the back around to the auto zone. Oh, there goes the police. That was the police station. That was the police station on fire now. So we're getting explosions from inside the police station. So some of my friends that were concerned around 10 o'clock that I got down here about the lines inside the police station. The wall now, the police station is ablaze. At least where the motor pool area is and the side of the building. But we'll get around back to my little safe zone, the auto zone parking lot, away from so you guys can see the one van is on its back. We gotta get probably around further. Woo! So this is the images here. Let's see if it's safe to cross the street yet. And now it's safe. The one police van isn't there anymore. We're gonna walk right down Lake Street on this side. So it's getting worse and worse. Shit. See, you don't want to be near the. What's in the street? Is that glass?
That's glass.
What the
You're
fuck?
slipping on all glass.
I know, but like, I almost just slipped on that, bro. Yeah, there's like plexiglass covering the street. Oops, almost ran into the shoes. So we're barricading now the middle of the road is what it appears. We're just starting a whole barricade, but if that van blows up again, that person's taking some shrapnel from the van. I think they're trying to plot how to get more of the police station ablaze. Let's go. Let's go. Let's walk further down. Guys, we got shields. Excuse me, bro. We got shields. Gotta get some help. So this is Minnehaha and Lake. We're gonna go check out the fire department. Well, I saw the fire department down the street. I'm not seeing any lights now. There's the 3rd precinct, first floor of the 3rd precinct. So we'll see this, but this building will be in a complete fire eventually. That's not gunshots, that's fireworks, ground fireworks. So we got a bigger fire back here now. We're gonna go check out what's on fire over here and also see if the fire department stayed. I know I wasn't imagining things when I saw the fire department down the street, so. Thank you, Matthew. Matthew, my brother, Matt Mercado, has my Cash App. He knows it. So, this is the Arby's. So more of the 3rd precincts is falling. We'll get back to that. As you guys can see, the 2nd floor is collapsing. We'll get back to the 3rd precinct. I really want to see if the fire department is here, and if they're here, if the National Guard that I keep hearing about. All right, we can kind of see what's left of the Arby's, the sign. The sign lived. Hey, the sign lived. So we're gonna walk in. This is like the stairs up to the Arby's.
Yo, Arby's had the meat.
I said Arby's had the meats. Look at the rubble of the building. The whole building collapsed now, minus the sign. The sign's holding strong. But this was people used to walk up here. More destruction. We're gonna go see what the big fire is by the Hiawatha bridges really quick. And then we'll head back to the 3rd precinct, because by the time I get over there, I guarantee you something new will be on fire. But this is kind of the remnants of the Arby's that used to be here. I know at least these places have been here at least since I was born. And that's where we were standing, and we were kind of looking inside of the kitchen to the Arby's. You guys can kind of see the flames here in the rubble of the building. Ouch. There's the A from the sign. So it did come down. The A and the R for the Arby's sign. There's the A. More of the building just fell. Oh. So we got the looks like just like the semi-trailer fires. We'll go back along in the Hiawatha Bridge and see. So we got, it looks like smoke coming from on top of the Hiawatha Bridge. I see smoke coming from on top of the bridge. You guys see that? So I'm not sure what's happening on top of the Hiawatha Bridge, but there's definitely something on fire. We'll check out, and then we'll head back to the where it's all happening. But we're just gonna kind of check around. So all the fire trucks that were lined up when I was freaking out, they're gone. They're not here anymore. I don't know if they're on the Hiawatha Bridge for what's on fire. I don't know what's on fire on the bridge. So that'd be at least a mile walk to get on top of the bridge to be able to, we can apparently MSNBC's up there. I mean, hopefully they can report a fire that's happening right next to them. So that's what you guys were seeing for flames and smoke behind Target. I don't think Target's on fire at the moment, but the trailers behind it definitely are. More scenes from near the 3rd precinct. It is a lot colder than it was last night. I was out here in shorts and a t-shirt with a sweatshirt, and it was so hot. But it's gonna get warm when the 3rd precinct goes up in flames, and we'll try to be here for that. We're over 30,000 in the stream. Thank you guys again for being here with me as we watch Minneapolis crumble. So it appears it's tame, it's quieted down on Snelling. So the main attraction is in front of the precinct now down here in South Minneapolis. Because, we were sitting here earlier and there was people everywhere. We were sitting along the T-walls. I'm going to sleep so hard. Not really. I tried to sleep yesterday and, it's difficult. I'm going to kind of post up on one of the... I gotta take my break. Actually, let's get closer so you guys. So the van just blew up. So we're gonna be here for when the precinct goes up. I should have grabbed one of them chairs. So we're walking back towards the precinct now. Like, the amount of not give a fuck, even from me now, just walking past this is crazy. It's like within a day, people can just get used to it. That is, I'm gonna probably have to go to the doctor and see, do one of them virtual. I have to probably get tested for sure. But that guy was right. The fumes coming from the burning vehicles, breathing that in, just like breathing in the fumes and asbestos inside of Target right now. People still going in there. Big dumb. Big dumb. So we're kind of standing the 3rd precinct now. The crowd has thinned out significantly since we were here earlier tonight. Probably to regroup as we have been. So now we got another vehicle with a light on the top. They found another car. Medic.
Dude, busted his shit.
Hey, what does he need? What does he need? Are you sure? His head?
See him right there on the fucking on the garbage can.
Hold on. Guy hit his head. 1 second. He just fell?
You're leaking from the back of your head.
That's a really bad one.
I mean, don't make him feel worse, bro. Hold on. I got. See if I can help this guy.
Hey, just stay there, man. Put this on the back of your head.
Oh, shit, careful.
That's why he's fucking busting this shit.
Where's this one?
Let's get it. I'm trying to get the gauze out. Hold on. Hold on. Gotta find the gauze in my IFAC. 1 second. I gotta put my phone. Hey, hold on. We can. So there is a. We do.
Are you funny as hell? You ain't shit.
So.
Yo, these nurses are so good.
Hey, I got.
They were just here. No. Thank you. Thank you for doing this.
Want me to hold it there?
Yeah, we hold it.
All right. So we're holding it. He's good.
Yeah, he's good. He's breathing. He's breathing.
I got my gauze pads too.
Hold on. It's fine.
He's
No,
fine.
I got it.
Yeah, she's got it.
Thank you.
Right, we don't need everybody to see that. All right, you're good now. All right, I'm gonna save my gauze in case we need it. But the nurses came out of nowhere, so they're our first responders out here, but they're not in the forefront. They're in the background. I'm putting my gauze away really quick. Give me a second. I'm just gonna put my stuff away in my bag really quick. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Sorry, guys. I kept my gauze. I never took it out of the plastic wrapping either. It's been brand new from when I got my IFAC filled. So I have it out now just in case I need it, but we just helped a gentleman. He slipped on the, I almost slipped over there in the middle of the street. He slipped on the, see they're shooting up into the air here. He slipped on the glass shards and cut his head. I didn't really want to put that on camera, but if it did, I apologize. I don't know how to put my phone down. So here we go. We're kind of walking still. It's super thinning out. We're gonna try to still. They're still trying to get inside the 3rd precinct. We're gonna see the update on the fire. So it is good to see that there are nurses here. We're actually ironically chilling in front of the 3rd precinct, so I can get my legs back for a second. Yes, I brought hand sanitizer with me, Shonda. I brought the hand sanitizer. That wasn't the hand sanitizer, that was my biofreeze. Oh, knocked a beer down. That was just a Miller Lite. He'll be alright. But so we're still trying to get inside of the police station. But so I'm not trying to breathe in those fumes. Okay, here's Hey, are you actual press? Or you just
actual press.
Oh, I feel like that. I'm doing the same thing. So civilian press. All right. I was just seeing if you were like with a media source out here, because we've seen nothing out here, bro.
Not like that.
It's been just me and you, like people like me and you doing this. So we still got fire in the street. I just talked to a gentleman. All right, buddy. Have a good night. Be safe. He's just doing what I'm doing.
Take your business from the police! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Take your business from the police!
Ryan's trying to rally everybody again.
Fuck the police! Get some! Fuck the police! Run!
We're gonna walk further down. So that gentleman that I spoke to, as I was saying, he's doing the same thing I am. He was wearing a press shirt, so I was following him, seeing maybe if he was affiliated with somebody, but he's not. He's just doing what I'm doing. He's doing exactly what I'm doing. I need that. I gotta get one of them holders for your phone that he had. He had like a cool holder. I'll look at those. If anything, it'll be even open though. Like, I'd imagine that the Governor Walz is gonna have to like again shut down the state. We're kind of watching the 3rd precinct as the fire spreads. This building will be ablaze completely at one point. All right, I'm gonna kind of take a look at the comments. No mainstream coverage. Hope you got portable charger. Yeah, bro, I'm still on portable charger number 1 since I got like. I'm still good. Like, I'm not even on 3, and it's already like 2:20 in the morning. I'm just literally hanging out. I'll kind of show you guys. I'm chilling on the side, holding on to the tree, watching the 3rd precinct go up in flames. What's up, buddy? What's that? No. I don't know what that gentleman said to me. You all right? All right. People are just big drunk down here. Big drunk. We're gonna go to the other side of the street next to the precinct. Walmart by the 5th is aflame. I want to be here for when the precinct goes up because no one else is. Me and the other guy are the only ones here that are like reporting it. But keep us posted on the 5th precinct. We can see it from here. Like I said, eventually the building, the 3rd precinct was gonna go down eventually.
Fuck the police!
We're going into the late/early hours in the morning. Man, some Call of Duty would be fun to play. Take my mind off of this for a while. Cash App. My brother is the one posting it. I don't know. I already forgot what it was. Matthew. Yep. See, he's already on it. The amount of support that you guys have shown. It could have been any one of you that are out here doing this, but somebody needed to. I've always been one to. Like I said on my stream last night when we were watching similar images, I've always been one to kind of watch the events transpire on the news. And as you guys were telling me, the news was showing a loop of events that happened earlier in the night. Nothing was like live and up to date of what's going on down here. But so you got to think that it's been like that. And I don't know. I guess I've just not been awake to it, if that's the right, like, woke. If I wasn't woke yet, but that's how the media is. That's how they do it. And then they'll show you a file, and they'll show you the minimal amount of footage that they can, and either magnify it to produce what they want to convey to their viewing audience on either side. But that's how it always goes. And then we watch that, and then we form an opinion, and then we'll put our opinion on social media, and then nothing happens, and then it repeats. Oh, hey, careful! Are you good, bro? I've seen so many people almost eat it and eat it at the same time. So I kind of see. Hey, that's the 5th precinct, right over there. They said the Walmart by the 5th precinct's on fire.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. How far a walk is the 5th precinct? I don't know if I'm gonna make that walk, man.
I mean, it just seems like
It's not. I think it's like 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah. Seems like the fires are just slowly radiating outward, you know?
This one's gonna go though. This building will be on fire.
They've been working on it for how long now, you know?
Since I got here.
Shit.
At about 9:30 maybe, I think.
I heard someone yelling about National Guard coming up Chicago, but I haven't seen shit.
No, that's what I'm. So another person standing here said the same thing. A lot of people. I'm live streaming right now. They're saying that the National Guard is either down here or doing something, and there's
a lot of hearsay.
There's a lot of hearsay.
There's nobody covering.
I mean,
that's what I'm saying. There's nobody.
There's barricades at every fucking block.
Yep. No one's taking. No major media companies taking ownership.
There's no. Isn't it weird? There's no media choppers, no news choppers.
They're not. They don't want people to see it.
Yeah. You can't stop it all, though.
Now, I mean, this is the epicenter, but this is happening in other cities too.
Oh, and across the country.
Yep. That guy. Hopefully, they don't run someone over. That's the biggest worry about when they do that shit, is that they're gonna run someone over.
Postal trucks were
yeah, but that's why I stopped. I stopped walking for a while when the postal trucks started rolling. Yeah, there's a time difference. So guys, 26 in the morning here in South Minneapolis. We're literally sitting right next to the 3rd precinct. The motor pool is to our right.
What's fucking left of it?
or what's left of the 3rd precinct. The building will be ablaze within an hour, I would assume. Maybe more, but this thing is going up in flames. This thing is going up in flames. I got my knee up. See, I got my brace. Probably be a good time to readjust the brace on my knee if I could, and just flip it around. But we're just kind of looking at the images of the 3rd precinct before it goes up. Similar sentiment from everybody down here that this isn't really being covered except for people like me and the gentleman that we talked to that he wore he had a press shirt on, so I thought for sure he might have been with somebody, because yesterday they said CNN and Fox were like hiding out here just videotaping, but I didn't see them. They were definitely out here at 5 a.m. yesterday though. That's when WCCO contacted me and Tyler. So we're hearing more rounds pop off. It is chilly though. Is it not chilly out here than it was yesterday? Yeah, it's definitely a little chilly. I'm glad I wore a sweatshirt and jeans. What's that? Oh, I thought they said something. We're still working on the 1st floor of the precinct. They're trying to, I don't know, they're trying to get the boards down or what. I'm just recharging my legs again. I did hear that news media was using my live streams though. I don't know if that's true or not. I haven't been able to find out. Andrew, I'll help you set up an OnlyFans. Yeah, okay. There's a lot of lives posted on, or lives around you, all mostly posted on the whole Milwaukee page on Facebook. Please make sure to take care of your facility. Yep, I will. Thank you. You need a Mercado Media shirt. Should I, bro? That'd be lit. They got all the ammo and guns out of there. Yeah, absolutely. We'll take a walk so we can get another angle of the building, so we're not just sitting here looking at the same thing like the media does. Did someone burn to death in the police station? That I don't know. I don't know if it happened before I got here, maybe, but it definitely hasn't happened since I've been sitting here watching it burn. I'm keeping it good. Better use copyright. I don't know how any of this works, man. I'm not a public figure, so I don't know how using content works or letting. I put a post out there for them if they want how to get in contact with me to use my footage if they wanted to, and so far WCCO is the only one that has wanted. And there was a Phoenix affiliate and Times. I think there's a New York Times author that DM'd me too. But I gotta figure out how all that works. I have no clue. If it were up to me, they could just have the video. It's not for me anyways. I don't know, he got out. Rumor has it someone burned the liquor store. Yep, burn. Oh, are you talking about Minnehaha Liquors? That one's burned down.
Next to the construction site.
So I wonder if we get into the more early hours of the morning, more people will come back down here because it's a Friday and there's a stay-at-home order tomorrow. I know. Unless I know a lot. I think I have construction friends that are going to be busy boarding up businesses tomorrow. So shout out to those guys. I know my dad, like I stopped by his business earlier. None of them should be going to work tomorrow, or at least working from home. Anybody that worked around Lake Street, you're probably not going to have a job. So it's just the reality of it. So it's still a lot. It's still events happening. It's just a lot thinner crowd than when we started. The crowd is thinning out, but we're
There's a cop light.
That's a cop light?
It's off now.
I don't think so either. So we're gonna go, what's that now? Hey, what's that back there? Is that building on fire now? Let's go check it out, guys. All right, we're gonna go check out. There might be another fire. We're gonna go check out what's going on. So the third precinct is ablaze at the moment. There's people firing rounds. You guys hear that? Hey, you hear that? Hey, stay to the left. Stay to the left. Kinda. As long as you keep like a block perimeter between you and that, you're fine. So we're gonna go check it out. What's on fire? Oh, excuse me. But we're gonna go check out what the fire over here is now. If this building's on fire, they're definitely shooting, and we're gonna go find out what exactly is on fire over here now. This fire was just lit. That's what's left of the Postal Service vans. Hey. So oh, it's a car? Oh no, it's the other van. It's the other Postal Service van. So they were, like I said, there were oh shit. There's a step there. Yep. There's the third Postal Service van. There's the Minnehaha Liquors, or what's left of it. Here's the Auto Zone from yesterday. We're gonna kind of get up here and kind of get these images of the. So this must have just happened recently. But the flames are getting close to the Coliseum. They're shooting into the air, bro. They're shooting over their head, straight up into the air. I've watched almost every gunshot I'll look, and that's what's happening. They'll have their Glock or their M9, and they're shooting rounds off into the air. So this could be the new Yule log for Minnesotans. Sit here and watch the. Look at that bike. People are just driving close to it. Seven have been shot in Louisville, Kentucky. Yeah, I'm sure there have been victims, bullet victims down here, but majority of the shooting has been just straight up into the air over your head. That's what majority of the shooting is. We have a lot of people just kind of sitting here watching this. You guys think it's gonna go to the building? You don't think so? That's what I'm saying. The boards are right there too.
They're coming.
Yeah, they're trying to take out the boards. I know.
Look at that dude in the mask on there.
That's a big mask too, bro. All right. Think so? Is everybody having a good? It's a bonfire right now. It's a South Minneapolis bonfire, and we're all kind of collectively.
Benz coming through.
The Benz.
No biggie.
For sure. Big stolen. So like I said, we yeah, bro, it's getting into the building right next to you. You can hear it coming down.
Their sign said become a citizen.
Where?
Learn about medical careers.
It says become a citizen on the sign.
Look at out there.
Oh, get your. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here's some good images. Get your GED.
Become a citizen.
Become a citizen.
Free classes.
Free classes. And then we're chilling here with the van on fire. It would be good to have some It'd be good to have some s'mores. Some s'mores. I'm hungry. Hey, heads up to the right, y'all. Just keep an eye out for shit like that. See what I mean? You gotta watch out for that type shit. Oh, I'm just gonna move down one. See what I mean? Let's get, yeah, bro. You see, people are getting tensions are flaring here. So we got this scene in the street. He's got more businesses burned. So all 3 businesses is burned now. The Minnehaha Liquor, GM to 4 businesses. Cop free zone. Yeah.
Cop free zone.
It's a cop free zone. It's for sure a cop free zone. All right, we're gonna go chill back over by the fire again. Did they cool? Did they cool out? Yeah, I'm live. I have 24.5 thousand people on this one.
Shit.
I had 30,000 yesterday.
Bro, you were just live for 25K.
25K, bro. Just chilling.
25K.
I got hit my groin, bro.
Yo,
25K, the brass knuckles pulling up.
we were kind of trying to see the fight for the fucking bid, bro.
Motherfuckers, man. Goddamn.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. You need water?
Huh?
You want water?
Yeah, you got water?
Yeah, I got water.
I got hit in my brass knuckles.
Oh, you got hit by brass knuckles?
Yeah.
To the chest or what?
No, to the groin.
Oh, to the groin, bro. Fuck that.
Bitch ain't got no brass fucking knuckles now. I beat both them bitch ass niggas right now.
Hey, what's the deal, bro? You make YouTube videos?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Hey, look, you got Instagram?
But
Deep, D-E-P, Deep South Sins. That's me.
so we helped the guy. But it's Polar's 2011.
Same thing.
Yep. YouTube channel. Before I did this, I was live streaming video games for fun in my free time. And now I'll probably be able to do that to a bigger audience someday. But that's not really. Let me see. So type in the.
Polar's 2011.
Here, I'll try this one. What's that, bro?
There you go.
Oh, you don't want it?
No, I drink half of it, bro. I'm
Oh,
good.
That's all you want? I mean,
I need a piss.
I'm not gonna drink out of it after.
It's on fire.
There I am. So I changed my name. I'm the Guru Merc Gaming.
Hey, look, you got me on there? Deep.
Well, I'm live streaming, so I can't exit out of it. You know what I mean?
You got light cigarettes, anybody?
No, I don't got anything, bro.
Wait, you're looking for a lighter? Yeah, I got hit right in my groin.
Hey, if you want more of this, keep it next to you, though, bro. Don't get rid of it for later, because you're gonna be thirsty later, bro.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Put out brass knuckles.
Brass fucking knuckles, man. Big gold ones?
We're just kind of sitting here with the people for a minute,
I think I saw him earlier.
handing out some water. I brought my backpack full of water.
Oh, there's a white guy?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I didn't see him. That's fucked up.
Huh?
And he punched you right
What
in
you
the
mean
ball.
one another? No, I don't want another. Who are you? He's
He's
you?
he's been here.
us.
He's with us. He's with us.
Sorry, nah, I don't
He's
want
cool.
another right
He's
now.
cool. See, if you don't know people and you kind of walk up on them like that, it's not a smart move in any. It's a life lesson. If you kind of walk up on someone and they might not appreciate the fact that you're walking up on them as if you know them. We're gonna kind of walk away from that little little section here and get back into the action. Took a little break. It's starting to thin out down here, except for the 3rd precinct. So there's people. We got people on the roof of the 3rd precinct now. I think they're just people, regular people on the 3rd precinct. Is anybody sitting here? Nope. Mind if I post up right here? So directly across the street from us is the 3rd precinct. It's 2:45 a.m. Where is the fire department? You think the police they gave up the police station around? Oh well, they gave it up before I got down here. The police station's been surrendered. Most of the people that have been watching have kind of seen the events play out, but we saw some nurses, first responders. I thought I was the only one with some gauze for that guy, but there are nurses out here. We just you just can't see them there. I don't know where they came they came to that guy quick, and they're here, but you don't really see them. Just go back from Denver protests. Someone messaged me about the 5th police station. Should I go check out the 5th precinct? Nobody's coming. Yeah, that's what I've been telling you guys. Nobody's coming. This has been like this since I got here at the end of the night last night. That's what. So Chris Harper said. No police brutality. Minneapolis is a cop-free zone. I've heard that at least 5 times now from the people here that it's a cop-free zone right now down here. So there's more. I don't know if that's shots or not. It would be dangerous to bring the fire department down here now. I bet you they're just gonna let these go out. Did you hear that one? Who's that? Who's they? Oh, there. So that building's on fire over there too on the corner. You see that? The smoke coming up. So I'm chilling on the bench across from. We're hearing some booms off in the distance. It literally looks like now it looks like a war zone. Last night, if it didn't look like one, it definitely looks like one down here now. The mayor said they want to protect certain areas and things for COVID. Where? Lake Street is completely fucked. Are they gonna... So it looks like the building on the corner of... It's on Lake Street. What's on 27th? Is that 27th Avenue? The building on the corner of 27th and Lake Street is on fire. You guys see the smoke coming out of it. So the fires are gonna continue moving on down Lake Street. Eventually, we're here right now, but the 3rd precinct is still on fire. Yeah, it's I don't know how much further down Lake Street is on fire, but it looks like the check cashing place is what's on fire right now on the corner. So we're monitoring that in the precinct because the precinct's on fire too.
Yeah, bitch.
Where the gas at? Where the gas at? Where the fuck you gonna come from?
Yeah, me and him are just kind of chilling. Oh, you guys see the explosions inside of there? There's an explosion, some secondary explosions inside of the wine and spirits. That they're gonna, bro. That whole shit right there is gonna have to get torn down. That whole section of Lake Street right there, from Minnehaha Liquors to the ending building, that's gonna have to get torn down. We'll move here in a second. I'm just trying to recharge my leg. I'm gonna biofreeze the hell out of my legs tomorrow, today, someday.
But we hit Northtown, right? I mean, we got there late, but then we tried to start at Northtown Mall as well.
Again, shout out my roommate for allowing me to be here with my truck on 94. I pulled over for the fire. And I must have drove over a shard of glass, so my truck's on a jack stand. I got to put the spare on it, but I didn't want to take more time and put the spare on. I wanted to get out here quickly, so I'll work on putting the spare on when I get back home. And then I can get back out here because I guarantee you there will be no tire shops open tomorrow. So here's the vans that we saw get tossed earlier. Those are U.S. mail vans. They're still working on the precinct. They're trying to they're at the police. They're trying to get the boards down. It's kind of chill. It's getting chillier out here for some reason. I don't know what's going on. We're gonna get to the other side of the Target parking lot. You can't walk around. This is this is the grass next to the Target Foods sign. Target, Cub Foods, Dollar Tree.
So I'm at the Target side, the precinct. I can't look that's what you meant.
We're still monitoring the fire, so this is the third precinct fire. Do I need a coffee? I'll get a coffee after this. But I mean, a warm coffee would be decent. I don't know where you're gonna find a warm coffee though. I'm telling you, I don't know how they're gonna come back from this down here, if they are at all. How can you? So I bet you. So they burned the window. So the windows are burned. It doesn't. So hopefully, the smoke doesn't go in any further. The police boarded up the windows before they left, at least. But yeah, I'm getting sleep deprived. I ain't gonna lie. I'm getting tired, but it's thinning out now. This is the third precinct along Lake Street. That's what I'm saying. You ain't gonna find a warm coffee in this Probably have to go up north. Anyone know his direct Facebook page? Aren't I sharing this through my direct Facebook page? I don't know what's happening at this point with it. .251, we're hitting almost 3 a.m. here. Watching the scene on Lake Street. This is, you're looking at the 3rd precinct. Interesting. Hey, I did. You were close, bro. Hey, I see her though. I got you. just for his safety, just in case it hits him. Yeah, exactly. Oh, is he trying to get that on fire and then throw that in further, or what? If they had... Are they coming down? All right, it might be time to go if they're coming. Are they turning off again? Because they did this before. Yeah, so because there's a fire on top of the Hiawatha Bridge too. There was. So there goes a fire truck to the. They took a right. They're going to the bridge. We're gonna have to get out of here before they get down here though, because the word is the National Guard is with them. So
I heard that they're only gonna come in the next 72 or so, because they know this is gonna keep going.
It's not gonna stop. I mean, the precinct is on fire.
Get further.
Yeah.
Were you in St. Paul today?
Yeah, I was in the Midway.
Oh, I was at
Bro,
it was crazy.
It was crazy down there. Just talked to a gentleman. He just having conversation. We're gonna walk further down this street. I see the fire department now. We're gonna go see if the National Guard is with them. I see smoke coming out of Target, black smoke coming out of Target. Eventually all these buildings will be on fire.
Like 10 cars all together on fire. This shit is fucking nuts. This shit is weird.
He said this is worse than Rodney King. He said this is way worse than Rodney King. Because you got an entire multiple cities. I don't know. I wasn't alive for the Rodney King riots, so I don't know what happened for that. You're welcome, Jimmy. We're gonna go find out if the National Guard is with the fire department since they're down the street. Because everybody wants to throw the National Guard around. Even when the damn stay-at-home order started, when the coronavirus started, everyone was saying that the National Guard this, National Guard that. Well, let's go see if they're hanging out up here then, shall we? And if they are, I guarantee you they'll have some energy drinks for me. I'll maybe see if one of the soldiers can hook me up. You know, they hella tired right now. So more of the Arby's, collapsing on itself. I don't know what's happening on the Hiawatha Bridge, you guys, but something is happening. We're gonna get to the other side. Hey, do you know what's happening on the bridge? This is further down Lake Street. So we're moving down the street. This is, we're walking down Lake Street now. You're looking at the Hiawatha Bridge. There's not anybody standing up on it. Is there a vehicle on fire on the Hiawatha Bridge? Is that what it is? I don't know, but there's definitely a fire on it. We're gonna go see if there's some Humvees down here, and the National Guard is indeed with the fire department. We'll find out. just constant alarms and just there's an alarm for everything here. So there's the fire, the semi-trailers at Target. Do you know what's on fire on the bridge?
Wait, what
Right,
bridge?
the Hiawatha Bridge.
Does it?
I mean, you see the shit
I
on?
didn't even notice that before.
You didn't even notice it?
Oh, fuck, no, I don't know.
Oh, you're huh? Huh. I thought it was pretty fucking obvious. We're walking down my brother Matt Mercado is sharing my Cash Apps, Venmos, Insta Chats. He's doing all that shit for you guys. I don't know if he's still awake though. He might be sleeping now. Okay, so there is another fire. Hey, what's on fire over there? Okay, hey, do you know what's on fire over here, guys?
Not sure.
Not sure? Okay, we'll just go.
Part of the shopping center.
Part of the shopping center? Okay. Okay, so here we got some more images for you guys from that we didn't see. So this is the Metro Transit Lake Street Midtown Station off of Lake Street and like the exit to Hiawatha. It's so we were spending quite an amount of time on Lake Street next to the third. What's that? Well, we got a building on fire. Hey, is it a whole building on fire? What is that? You guys see what is going on there? What in the fuck is that? Bro, what in the fuck is that? These dudes just came out of the fucking Porta-John. What in the hell? These dudes just came out of the Porta-John like... What? Were they in there together? Never mind. We're gonna walk away from... I'm confused. We're gonna walk away from that. We're walking further down. Oh, what building is that? Is that the building? What building is that? Oh my God. Whoa! Oh, we lost power. We lost power downtown, the building. We just lost power. Oh, it's back.
That was the transformer.
That was the transformer. So you guys can see the power is going in and out. This is the Metro Transit station. Further down Lake Street, so the fire is next to, I'm near the Hiawatha Bridge. Can you believe this? What building is that? Do you know? That one?
Yep.
What time did this start? You don't know? About an hour? Okay. All right, bro. We'll get a little closer so we can see. The power the transformer of that building just went out. We're gonna go find out. This is even further down Lake Street now. We're gonna come up onto the fire department. So we're gonna kind of just get you guys perspective. So we're further down Lake Street. The Hiawatha Bridge is in front of me. The 3rd precinct is what you see the fires from that way. We're gonna go see what building is on fire over here if we can. You guys see the first responders. I'm yet to see a Humvee or a National Guard. All of these businesses were looted. I'm shook. We gotta find out what building that is. We got a building on fire. A building on fire down the street. I'm not seeing National Guard around the fire department like they. You don't see that shit either?
You ain't gonna see it till tomorrow.
Do you think they were with them at all? I hear you. I'm just because all my. I hear you. Okay, so he said we probably won't see him until tomorrow. Oh, okay, yeah, I do see. All right, so the National Guard is down here. I do see a Humvee in the middle of the street. We're gonna stay back here, just so you guys can see it. Right in the middle. So there's a cop. He's standing in his riot gear, but behind them, in the middle of the street, it does look like a Humvee. We're gonna get closer. We can get closer. They know this fire might be bad though over here. So this is the other shopping center that you guys haven't seen yet. And we're just kind of they see that us, the people over here, we're just kind of videotaping what's going on. But this is the first police presence I've seen all night. We're on 22nd Avenue and Lake Street. So I see so that looks like so we got the Humvee. So here we are with the National Guard.
Here they are.
So the National Guard is here. Is that
right there rolling in?
They got a crow system on top?
Holy shit. Here they come.
I'll be careful, I'm not scared of them.
Here they come.
Bro, the thing is they're gonna be more scared than everybody else out here, so they're gonna start building a perimeter.
I would be too. Fucking A.
I mean, that guy, they're wearing they're wearing IBAs, bro. We're gonna kind of nitpick these troops right here and see what they got going on.
The National Guard. Whoa.
Hey, careful! Whoa,
Oh, man.
that's coming. So they're throwing. No!
Don't throw
Stop!
bottles at the United States military. Please do not do that.
So now they're gonna start fucking them up over there. I bet. Let's get behind the T-wall. You guys, I'm not afraid of the National Guard. I'm sorry. We can get closer to them. See what they're rocking here for high-speed shit. So we got Buddy here with a Kevlar with no cover, no Kevlar cover. They got the Pro Mask. We got the Pro Mask taking a stance. This is National Guard in action here. We're gonna stay back from them. So they're moving up at least to 22nd Avenue and Lake Street. Well, yeah, it's the guard. They're more scared than we are, I guarantee it. 1,000%. I am. What's that? I've been live streaming. I got 30,000 people. Yeah. You've been watching it? That's what made you come down here? Well, I appreciate you. So I see people have been watching my stream or coming down here. We're gonna check out what exactly. So these guys are challenging the cops, but we're here. So they don't even have. I think the lead vehicle has a crow system, but the second vehicle they don't even have. They got a mount on there. I don't know if that is a crow system or not. Those are M4s. They don't care. We don't carry ARs. So they got high speeds out here all over the place. Obviously, if the police direct us in a certain direction, we'll go with what they want because we're just here to document this. But it's me, I don't know. Shit. So here's the National Guard is here. They just got here. Buddy in the front just looks confused. He doesn't know what to do. They have permission to use deadly force, apparently.
I think so.
They got. That's what they're commenting on my live stream. Bro, they are 1,000% more scared than everybody here right now. These troops right here.
I bet.
I already know it. So they're down here. I don't know what they have. I don't know what is that. They are trained just like regular army. Yeah, I know, but I've served alongside National Guardsmen. I've deployed with National Guardsmen. We're just gonna sit on this T-wall and look at them, just because we at least got confirmation now that the National Guard is here. We are on 22nd and in Lake. So what we'll do to be smart is if they start pushing down Lake Street towards the precinct, we're gonna stay the fuck behind them, and obviously keep our distance from the police, because there is now police presence here. We're up to 32,000, so the National Guard is here. The police is telling them So the cop's telling him that he needs to drive away, but this couple said that they almost tried to pull him out of his car and beat him up. They're not, that is very strikingly reminiscent. I've seen that on the 1992 documentary. This troop right here is shook. Hey, why don't you grip your weapon a little tighter? So, I don't know what their plan of action is here. We'll find out quickly. We'll be here. We'll just stay with them, because we don't want to be down there, and then they roll up and we're standing there, bro. Because apparently, if they do have permission to use lethal force, we don't want to be there. We'll stick around the cops. So the cops and the National Guard are working together now. The main cop's directing what he wants. I would love to be the Humvee driver right now. That'd be the best spot. You're inside. You don't have to be out here, standing here in the street. So they got M4s with an attachment for hold on. If it shuts off, please restart. I will. Reserve making mini froze guy through a rock. I'm prior service active duty. I should throw that out there. Shout out 539th, Alaska, Fort Wainwright, the dirty Fairbanks. So this gentleman's talking to the National Guardsman. Yeah, did you guys see that? Like, I thought I was like, my sleep deprivation can cause some things, but I thought some shit was happening with that porta-john, and when I saw people were like literally trying to emerge from it, I had to get the fuck out of that spot. That porta-john got the business. So these guys, you probably shouldn't get too close to the National Guardsmen. They're getting a picture with the guy. They got a picture with him. We're just kind of monitoring the situation. I'm also monitoring how long I've been live streaming for, which I actually don't know. But apparently at like the 4-hour limit, it'll cut out. I know. I thought I was like it would. porta potty was like, because of the fire, I thought it was like eroding, but people were inside of it trying to escape. So more and more people are starting to converge. Oh shit. So we can get just a little closer. They understand that some of the people out here are just talking, so we're right here with them. Let's just kind of move away and stand like here for a second. You guys, we got the fire behind Little Caesars. At the cop in the street, the National Guardsman standing. These guys are getting the business right now from these guys. You all right? Yeah. All right. Another bike injury. So this is what's left of what's going on here. I think they're trying to put out the fire in the parking lot. That's what's happening here. What happened to the, I don't know, movie ideas? Bring the Marines in? They'd have to eat their dose of crayons before they got in this thing. No offense. Jokes. I gotta take a break from watching this. I can't imagine the break. Bro, I need to like play video games or something. So we got the National Guard. They are here. Confirmed. And they are sticking with the fire department. I don't know how far we can walk. How far we could walk in. So this is kind of the other shopping mall. The scene here. Me and my buddy Tyler were able to speak to one of the small business owners yesterday morning and walk inside of his shop. And we're just gonna kind of walk here slowly. We don't want to. So we're gonna see the fire that they're trying to put out. Yeah, Sean, I'll get on. I mean, bro, like you got like my phone. I get a friend request every second at this point. I get a message. It's awesome. I love it. But I need almost to take a break and like put my phone down for a little while when I get home. Just for a little while. I plan on coming back out here, guys. Trust me. Tomorrow or tonight, and getting some more footage. But as long as we stay safe like we have been, we will do all right. We'll be fine. Just always keep a safe distance from them. The National Guard, I wasn't too worried about. They're gonna tell us to back away. So we got another troop over here. So we can get kind of the scene of what's going on. So we got a soldier inside the parking lot. The fire department, they're putting out multiple fires in here. Let's get out of the police chief's way. The city of Minneapolis police chief, or fire chief, I should say. They're working on putting out this fire right now. We're quite a few blocks down now from the 3rd precinct. So it looks like they're ground guiding the civilian vehicles that drive in here out. That's what the soldiers are doing. We got a firefighter with an axe or a hammer at least, kind of looking, probably just to guard what's going on. This tree is very obstructive. That's the business we were in yesterday. You guys can hear the fire department still working tirelessly to put out the fires as they go. We'll start walking back down towards Lake Street. I don't think the National Guard and the police are going to push, especially with only 3 Humvees. But as you guys can see, this used to be a... What did it used to be? I can't even read the sign. But this building was here yesterday, and it's now gone, as many buildings are. This is crazy. It was the one next to the bar and grill, but whatever it was, it's flattened now. We're gonna head back out and kind of stay away from these guys. Let them do their job. It is quite chilly down here. It's a lot cooler than it was last night. We're gonna walk back down towards the precinct. The porta potty monster happened, bro. Like, that was for real. Like, they emerged like from that porta john. I can't, you guys, like, someone's gonna have to make a video clip of that one. That was so. Last night we saw Chainsaw Guy. I really wish I would have been here for that dude that wore all the black and the umbrella that started the AutoZone fire. That one's getting passed around. I wish I would have caught that one. Maybe we can see if we can talk to him. Are you just here to provide security for the fire department?
What's that?
Are you just here to provide security for the fire department?
Enabling them to do their job properly.
Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. All right, I'll leave you guys alone. Good job. You too. So that's the National Guard. They are. So I just asked them if they're providing security for the fire department, and he said, yeah, that's all they're doing. That's all they're doing. So, no, I'm not. I'm not a part of the National Guard. So people are kind of they're riding up now to see the National Guard for themselves, it appears. I don't want to be on the side of the street again. I don't want to see the porta potty monster. We'll walk back down towards the 3rd precinct and see what's up with that. So the National Guard's sticking with the firefighters. Some firefighters have their melee weapons in their hands, but they're just protecting the fire department at this point. Can't forget snowblower guy. Yeah, we got snowblower guy. We got it all. Oh. They were attacking firefighters last night. I believe it. I don't know why they attacked the firefighters. So we're still trying to smash into buildings over here. This is all what you guys are seeing in the street is glass from the blown out Metro Transit station.